Jigglypuff's bottom tier.
Welcome to the Tournameta podcast. Today we have the second sexiest smasher in the QLD scene. Just kidding. It's BattleDolphin.
Hello.
How are we doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How was your whole weekend?
I kind of just did not do a whole lot and watched Big Cheese and kept job seeking and boring.
Sounds like the life.
Yeah.
Big Cheese was sick, huh?
It was. Shadru is a god.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
I'm so disappointed that Luigi worked.
I know, right?
We're all thinking that
Everyone's
everyone's
just
watched
like,
it.
oh, Luigi.
Spoilers, Shadru did amazing if you haven't watched Big Cheese or haven't, heard about what's going on. But yeah, that was super disappointing. It was super disappointing that he got the 2 games and then he got reverse 3-0'd because...
Well, it wasn't a reverse 3-0,
he got the 2
basically.
games. Yeah, because he's just such a legend. But it was super impressive.
It was super impressive.
How well he did before that.
Oh.
Dude, I was cheering because I was doing most of my day on Sunday doing chores, and then I saw that he was going up against that New South Wales player.
Yep.
Who was taunting him. I made a tweet about it, and most people have said it. What? Okay.
Yeah.
What a triumph for QLD in that moment. And then he also then went on to take Dr. Anus, but Dr. Anus is
He's godlike.
Yeah, he's godlike.
Yeah. He was so impressed. I don't know if he looked at him while he was doing stuff. He's like, "Oh my god, I'm losing, but this is so great."
Dr. Anus is he's got the whole thing going. He's got the whole attitude. He just summoning all of his spiritual energy. He's going off by himself, and Shadru's slack-jawed, just destroying him. So that was
100% combos winning.
Yeah, that was incredible. But you weren't there. I wasn't there. Instead, we had Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
You played me. You beat me.
Yep.
That was great fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucked, but I'm trying to make it a positive experience.
Mind.
You loved it. You loved it. You took out that cheese and you were like, this is amazing.
There was no cheese. What do you mean?
Anyway, so that's been what's going on with us. Let me give you a little bit more introduction. BattleDolphin is the guy who does seeding at pretty much all of the Queensland tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You basically run QTs.
Well, that was just the one time.
The one time. The only time that I've been there.
Yeah.
So let's be fair. But you're basically one of the more recognized TOs. What are you?
I didn't even mention I run the Ranbat.
Yeah, you run the Ranbat. Yeah, you're a
That's my tournament,
represent.
not the other tournament.
But if we're talking officially, right? You unofficially
don't run the
QTs.
Ranbat.
Yeah, but officially other people run the Ranbat too.
I run Ultimate at the Ranbat.
Okay. But people run the tournament.
Well, yeah, there's a billion of us.
You do a lot of work in a lot of the TOing. When people bring you on as a TO into any of their tournaments, you do the heavy lifting, which is seeding,
I guess. Getting
people to do things.
I do, yeah.
Telling people
on the day
to
stuff,
do things.
it's me. Otherwise, other people usually.
What's the otherwise?
Social posts and
okay.
all the other organizing venue and blah blah blah.
Yeah, just to be clear. So do you enjoy doing on the day stuff then?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
You get a lot of love for it.
I'm glad. That means I'm doing an all right job, I guess.
Yeah, we already got people saying "I love you, Lachlan," in the chat.
Yeah, that's one specific person. You're right.
That's more than 0. Best job. See, all I had to do was start the valves going here, and people are going to come in with the love. But, yeah, no, you're someone who's pretty valued in the community. You've been around for a while. Tell us about your humble beginnings in Smash Snore.
I started off at UQ because I started studying at UQ in 2016 at the start of the year. And
I forget this. You came in through Lachlan.
Yes, I came in through the UQ Smash Club because that's how I saw it. I was looking at the clubs and societies for UQ. And I was like, oh, there's Smash Bros. I'm like, yeah,
I play Smash Bros.
I play Smash Bros. Yeah, and I came in through Lachlan. I met him and went to UQ.
Instantly impressed. This guy knows what he's doing.
I actually didn't know anything at the time.
You were just like, this guy's cool. Were you actually?
Oh, impressed by him.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. He was just a guy, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, he runs a tournament. Yeah. Well, my first event, it was up in the steel building
Yeah.
When it was the cramped venue and it like stunk like all the time. So
Yeah, but
not the one that Ben was at, not that one. But yes.
Well, I don't know why you would say that.
Yeah, okay. But and I started from there, and then I quickly learned that there were like a billion other tournaments like FNS, and Stacked started like a couple months after, and I was like going to those, and because I never really like branched out, because I live far away, right? So I was never really went to the city in general. Yeah. Let alone like anywhere near close to it. So when I was going to uni, I like learnt like, oh my god, the city has like all these tournaments and like delved into all these like different communities.
It's such
and,
a cool
like, stuff
city
like that.
life. That's what it was.
We
go to the valley. Wow. Anyways, so you got in.
Well, actually, at the time I was like 16, so not really. But
fair enough. Yeah.
But yeah, and then I started going to tournaments, and then. I guess I just started TOing later on, and I don't know. It's kind of like a big blur a little bit from now. But
so let's talk definitive moments then. What was the definitive moment where you were like, all right, I'm going to stop being a competitor and actually start doing some tournament organizing? Were you forced into the position? Like,
no,
like
not at
destiny
all.
Was forced upon you, or someone was like, hey, Jace is now not in the scene. We need someone to do the seeding. And you're like, all right.
No, it was not really like that. It was kind of like Ben and Ellis were kind of like, well, mostly Ben was like the real like motivated one. Was like, yeah, we're lacking like monthlies at the moment. We should make one.
Right, and he roped you
like,
into it.
Well, no, he didn't rope me into it at all. I was kind of like, he like asked, and I was like, hell yeah! Like, like I was already helping out at tournaments like all the time in general, just like. Organizing matches,
like a
stuff.
pool
Not
captain and stuff.
Yeah, like that, right? But so I was kind of like, oh hell yeah, let's do this. And then like, so it was me, Ben, Ellis, and Daniel Danza. So the usual four of us. We started Fight for Flight, and we did all the QT monthlies for like 2 years or whatever through Smash 4, and
people won their flights to wherever.
To BAM. Yeah. That was actually great, so cool. People that don't know, in 2017 we ran a circuit called Fight for Flight, where people would come to our monthly tournaments and win points, and then the top 8 people, it was originally 8 people, would get their flights down to BAM.
But so many people went.
Then, what?
But so many people went, they had enough money for
we had enough money for like 15 or something, totally nuts. And I was actually lucky enough that even though I had run all the tournaments and I had entered as well, but I was like the last person to be able to get a fight.
You were like fudging the numbers or something.
No, it's just like, well, I was like number 20 or whatever in the list, and we had like 15 flights. And then like 5 people like dropped out or whatever. Like, and I was like, all right, cool. And then, like,
wow!
It was even like so late into it that I like had a flight that was like not even in my name, but
they were like, are you fool? Yeah,
it's fine. I didn't get asked for... Didn't get asked for ID or anything. It's fine.
Okay. Jeez, but you had to hand in your passport.
What? BAM. This is not an international flight.
No, that's my bad. All right.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Everyone don't listen to me.
Domestic.
Yeah, and so I think, because, I was actually looking through my old matches in Smash 4 way back when, and I don't have a lot of Fight for Flights in my name. That's why I didn't get my flight paid for. But I was looking at like Friday Night Smashes, Mountain Smash.
Oh, Mountain Smash. Yeah.
And a couple of other ones. And I was like looking at who I was getting seeded into play, and it was just like round 2 Jace, like 5 weeks in a row. And I'm like, wait a second.
Questionable.
Yeah. I was like, wait a second. And so now I'm looking at like the seeding now, and even though you seed me terribly, I'm always like, okay, thank Christ Lachlan is now running tournaments and doing that, because
I get what you mean.
Without going too much into it. Yeah, you know. So yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for being around and being yourself.
Yeah.
Anyways, you're highly requested. People were, we mentioned this earlier, abusing me for not getting you on when I'd already asked you if you wanted to get on. Yes. I was actually getting like people saying
like DMs.
Yeah, like sort of like, have you got him yet? Because if not, like, what are you doing? And I was like, okay, well, I already am. But I was going somewhere with this, and I've completely forgotten. I'm
gonna ask why, or maybe I don't know.
No, why you're liked?
Questionable. Yeah.
Why do you think you're so liked? How about that?
I mean, well, it wasn't really why am I liked. It was more like why
do you think you're highly requested? Yeah.
Well, I'm like a big deal in the scene, I guess. I'm like at every tournament, and like everyone knows who I am, I guess, from Queensland. Anyway.
You're a nice guy, and you go to a lot of tournaments.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it comes down to that as well. Anyway, but one of the other things that I wanted you on for is what I remembered that I wanted to talk to you about is that you're really into Pokemon, all right? How is the Pokemon scene at the moment? Because I have no idea. All I've heard of is Mastodon used to play Smash, and he just disappeared to the Pokemon. So why don't you let us in on your little world outside of Smash right now, and what do you love about Pokemon?
Well, Pokemon is in terms of
first of all, did you like Sword and Shield?
Yes, I like it a lot.
Idiot.
The flaws that everyone learnt about like before the game came out, are like basically all of the flaws of the game, which is still bad, but like it doesn't really affect your playability like of the game. Like it doesn't ruin your experience. You don't really notice like, oh, that random shadow didn't appear while you're playing the game.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
But the flaws aren't just there's no shadow. The flaw is we deleted half the Pokemon so that we could have the shadow.
The difference is while you're playing the game,
you don't notice that.
You don't notice that because in the older games, you don't have access to all of them while you're playing through the game anyway. It's only after you beat the game.
I always thought that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But now when you like hacked it and you're using the randomizer, and that's where it comes in.
Yeah.
And that's shitty.
So yeah. In 2025, when I do Sword and Shield randomizers, I don't get all the Pokemon. No.
Okay.
But yeah.
Can you explain to me what the whole like different game modes that like all the hardcore players do, where it's like you're not allowed to let your Pokemon die or whatever?
Yeah, so there's Nuzlocke is the big one.
Yeah, okay. Because my Pokemon died recently, and I'm just wondering if I should delete him or what's the plan.
Well, it depends on like how confident you are and how good you are, I guess. But like, Nuzlocke are where you only catch one Pokemon per like route or area.
Yeah.
And it has to be the first one, and if you miss it, you don't get it. Right. And then if a Pokemon dies, you release it or you put it in like a death box or whatever, so that it's like sitting in your computer dead forever. But yeah. And then when you run out of Pokemon, you lose.
Okay, that's pretty fair. I could roll with that one.
Yeah, it's actually like
that sounds fun.
It is fun.
I thought it was like you get your starter. That's all you use.
Well, there are other ones like solo runs where you pick a Pokemon and that's all you can use. You can maybe have like a HM slave, but you don't need them anymore.
And it never made sense to me thinking that that's what Nuzlocke was, because people were like, this is how my Nuzlocke ended, and they were using
they have like a million Pokemon.
No, they've got a Gyarados, and I'm like, how did they pick a Magikarp and get to this point? I'm like working it out in my brain. I'm like, well, you're obviously like able to catch another Pokemon because there's just no way. But how do you even catch the first Pokemon? Anyways,
yeah,
I was like, this doesn't make sense. God. But no, that's cool. So I could do that. Do you do Nuzlocke a lot?
Well, before Sword and Shield came out, I was like kind of bored-ish with Pokemon, so I was just like playing like competitive Pokemon. So I was playing through the games a lot and just like Nuzlocking like different games and like doing randomizers and stuff to make it more interesting. And
how are half the Pokemon banned in competitive?
That's not even true.
I feel like I'm like going through a YouTube like hole, right? And there's like a video like, how did this character get banned? And I click on it, right? And I'm just watching it and my brain's turned off because obviously none of this makes sense to me.
Yeah.
And there's just like 30 more videos of like, how did this character get banned? How did this character get banned?
You said 30, right?
Yeah, 30's not half.
But 800 Pokemon.
But why do they get banned? Are they just like so uber tier or whatever?
Well, there's like, a million like legendaries for each game, right?
All the legendaries,
and then they're all banned? Almost like, and most of like the main like game legendaries, like like Groudon for Ruby and stuff, are like easily like a tier above like anything else in the game,
right? And so like, when you do tournaments, right, is there like a whole bunch of different tiers that you can enter?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Smogon, which is the singles community like format stuff, there's like Ubers and OU and U, and there's like 7 different tiers or whatever of like official formats.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who's your favorite, and what tier is your favorite?
My favorite Pokemon.
It's obviously Jigglypuff.
It's obviously Jigglypuff, and Jigglypuff is utterly trash.
Really?
Yeah.
It's the same as Smash. It's the same as Smash.
It's actually way worse than in Smash.
So you're like, my favorite tier is F tier.
Well, even in like the lower tiers.
No.
It doesn't go that low to the point where Jigglypuff is like usable.
Holy
so
shit.
there's also a tier called LC, which is Little Cup, where all Pokemon are level 5 and they have to be unevolved.
Yeah.
But Jigglypuff comes from Igglybuff. So I can't even use
Jigglypuff, but that would be the only one that it would be good for.
She probably wouldn't even be like that amazing or good, but no, I still can't.
She'd be like mid-tier and she'd still get stomped out. How do you even play Little Cup? Isn't that just like tackle and scratch?
Well, there's TMs, right?
Oh, you can teach them whatever you want.
So you can teach them TMs.
Okay.
Yeah. Not whatever you want, but yeah. They get less than like the bigger evolutions and stuff, but they still get like really good moves. Well, maybe, but yeah.
What the hell is wrong with Pokemon? You can teach Igglybuff like Dragon Rush and stuff?
No. But like dragons, you can teach Dragon Rush.
Like Bagon or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so that makes a lot more sense to me. So that actually seems pretty fun. And you go to do those, and you go to lose with your Jigglypuff. And what's your favorite tier then? Is it the tier that Jigglypuff slides into, or is it something that you actually like playing and hate?
It's probably like UU or RU or something. So it starts with the main format for singles is OU, which is called Overuse, which is the primary one that everyone plays. So all the really, really broken stuff is in Ubers. Yeah. And then like
just
you get rid of
mostly broken stuff.
Yeah. So yeah. Still very broken stuff, but like not that broken.
Fair enough.
And usually, or at least for Ultra Sun and Moon, which is before Sword and Shield came out, it was pretty boring.
Why?
And like, because there was lots of like stall and like there wasn't really like a super wide variety of viable Pokemon and like, stuff like that. So then you go down to UU, which is the next one where like the top, it's like the Pokemon that are within like 4.2% usage and OU or whatever are banned.
Okay.
And then you go down to everything else.
Yeah.
And so those are usually like, at least for me, they're like more fun because they're like,
there's different strategies.
There's different strategies and there's like not insanely broken stuff. Though in comparison, sometimes there's still like broken stuff compared to what's legal in the tier. But like, you know,
I mean, it sucks to get cheesed out, right? But strategies you can't do anything about. That actually sounds like an interesting system. I wonder what that would be like if we did it for Smash. Like if we just like went by a tier list, like one of those organized tier lists, and we were like, okay, this tournament is only S tier.
See, but the difference, Pokemon tier lists are purely based by usage.
Oh.
Purely.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's
then you have people like me who play Jigglypuff in actual tournaments.
You're fucking the stats up all by
exactly,
yourself.
Right?
You use the most fun, because you get less exploits and more fun builds.
Yeah.
That's good. And there's like an online that everyone plays as well.
Yeah. Well, all of this is mostly online on
Gun.
Pokemon Showdown, which is the simulator that we use for like all the battles.
Can I just like put that into a web browser or what?
You totally can, yep.
Okay.
It's just a website, yeah. And then you can like go into like the team builder or whatever and you pick like literally like whatever you want that's legal in the game.
And then I go get dicked on by Jace and
Yeah. And then
Alright, so I'm never gonna do that. But I think this whole Smash idea's got another thing coming. Yeah, Palutena is cancelled. Yeah, I mean that would be sick, right? Yeah. You'd be like, okay, only S tiers. Everyone just plays Palutena, and then we're like, hey, Palutena's broken.
Well, no, because how it would work, right, is the OU
Palutena
or
would
the
go
S
into
tier one.
Uber.
Maybe. But like the OU or whatever would be like how it is now with every character legal. At least I don't think there's any super broken stuff. Like if we played Smash 4, you could put Bayonetta and Cloud in Ubers or whatever. Wolf. Yeah. That's what came to mind.
Wolf
is good, but
Wolf played optimally is hella cheesy, easy.
So is every character.
No. I disagree.
We'll get to Ganon's Advocate.
I didn't put that in the Ganon's Advocate.
No,
that would have
totally
been a good one. That would have been a good one. Hero. Oh, Hero can get banned.
Hero. That would be interesting.
Luigi played
you know.
optimally is unbeatable. Doesn't mean he's good. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
That's
Surely
not true at
people
all.
can get in on fair plunger. Like what?
That's not true at all. You know they nerfed his 0 to death, right? Like it's not true anymore. Millis.
Oh, it totally is on some characters.
Yeah, but
you just do different stuff. Yeah.
That doesn't mean that it's optimally played the best character in the world, though.
By
you can't just do.
well, I don't know what Millis means by
false.
optimal.
It's still true. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Heavy, it's true. That's not optimal then. Yeah, no, it's not optimal.
No.
I'm winning. With zero suit. I mean, I'm not a heavy, so I'm getting out of it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Man, I guess we're going to get more Luigis in as well, because, you know, we had DD pick up Luigi to beat Shadrew.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
I keep seeing Luigis all over online, and, you know, they'll just dick my shit right up, so.
Yeah.
I reckon, you know, he's coming up.
Boost should go to tournaments. He's getting super good lately, and he's, like, probably our best Luigi in the States. So.
Okay, good.
Yeah. He, like, nearly beat Sicknick the other day.
Whoa.
Whoa, the other week, yeah.
Well, what side are you on, though? Are you roasting Sick Nick and saying that that's not a big achievement, or are you saying that's a big achievement?
I'm saying that's a big achievement for Boost. Yeah.
Oh, for Boost.
What? No, it's not a big achievement for Sick Nick nearly getting beaten.
No,
what do you mean?
it's a big achievement for Boost, or it's not that big of an achievement to beat Sick Nick.
Oh, no, it's a big achievement. Yeah,
okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Big Ben Gold in the chat. What's going on? Picking up Luigi, Mr. L coming
Picking
back.
up Luigi. Mr. L. Yeah.
Have you been able to watch any of Ben's games overseas?
Not really. He
haven't
only
played the
really...
Sam Sora.
Yeah, I watched the Sam Sora one. I think that's all he's really gotten. Oh, and he was at a local before that, which I totally missed.
I only got to watch the clips of him and Sam Sora. I haven't been able to watch his games yet.
No.
What a
I don't really need to
styling
watch
guy.
the rest.
Oof.
Game 3 is pretty
Yeah, I saw the clip on that one. It's like the 3 stock.
3 stocks
like,
and...
Jesus. But hey, I can't talk. I've never gone to America.
Neither.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never...
Even if we went...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd get destroyed. How many like interstate tournaments have you gone outside of Brisbane?
I think I've only been to like 3.
Mm.
I've been to BAM. So my first one was BAM, the Flight for Flight one.
And you were like, wow, this is amazing. I've got to go.
Wow,
more.
this is sick. Yeah, kind of, but I'm poor.
I know the feeling.
And then
Job
I went
hunting.
to... Yeah. Then I went to Newcastle Siege 2 months later, which is also in 2018 in Smash 4. And then... Did I go to... Oh, I went to Gong this year. Yeah, in March.
Okay,
And that's
yeah,
it.
Gong was pretty sick, right? Well-run tournament.
Yeah.
Terrible UI.
Terrible UI?
Well, I mean, you didn't see the stream, right?
No, not really.
It looked like someone went on to MS Paint and got the yellow and green colors and just started clicking at random and hoping for the best.
Oh, God.
It wasn't
yellow
great.
and green colors, too. That's like not even...
Gong, right? I don't know what Gong is supposed to look like. Is it yellow and green?
I don't know. When I think of yellow and green, I just
Was it
think
yellow and
like
green? I'm looking at Jet. Yeah, okay.
Oh, it probably was, but like I don't know if those colors like mean anything.
Okay, I don't know either. Anyway, so if you don't know the show's also a bit of a game show. I like to do like the 30-minute timers. We're going to the next thing. So the first thing that we've got up is the speed round.
Oh God.
And you obviously know about this. You've watched enough to know about the speed round.
Yeah, enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Because before you were saying chat doesn't know, but you.
Yeah.
Oh, poor fan.
I'm
getting abused to get you on here, and you're like, I don't even want to watch them.
Well, I do want to watch them.
No one has time. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so the rules are you have to look away. I'm going to read out the questions for you. So your entire, like, you have to rely on me because I can read out the questions slowly.
Yeah.
You know, we've only got so many, so you're probably not going to get them all. I think the record is 21? 20? Something like that. And you have no hope, so don't even bother.
No, I don't. You're
enjoy
right. How much time do I have? Like a minute?
Yeah, like a minute. And the whole point is, like, you're just supposed to rattle them off, so you're going to get tripped up, and don't worry about it. Just
exciting.
Blurt out your embarrassing details, all right? Anyways, we're going to get started. When I get the thumbs up. Oh, yeah, that's nothing. You have to look away because they're on the screen.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
kind of figured that.
Look away!
I was looking down and then you looked at me.
So now on the screen, Jet's like swiping it away so they can't see it. And then as soon as I get that thumbs up, we're going right into this thing, all right?
Yeah.
All right, we're waiting. Thumbs up. All right, is me Sword Fighter a cheesy character?
No.
Best Pokemon?
Jigglypuff.
Worst tournament of 2019?
I have no idea.
Worst Pokemon?
Worst Shinobi.
Best husbando in Smash?
Chrom.
Best waifu in Smash?
Daisy.
Bearded BattleDolphin or shaved?
I don't really care.
BD and Ben Gold ship or BD and Cap ship?
BD and Ben.
Best Smash copy game?
Smash copy Rivals.
Your favorite Minecraft block? Come on!
Dead.
Is Bandanity a good DLC?
No.
Is Goomba with a hat good DLC?
No.
Who runs Cuties tournaments?
Spazzy and Booze.
What's worse, seeding somebody poorly and they do really well, or seeding someone well and they bomb out?
The latter.
What's worse, burnt pie or asbestos?
Burnt pie.
Coffee or tea?
Neither.
Favorite character to watch?
Jigglypuff.
Would you rather suck a jar full of frozen spaghetti or a jar full of frozen onion and garlic?
Frozen spaghetti.
Alright. The next one was, actually, well, I like these other two questions, so I'm going to read them out.
Hell yeah.
So the next one was, you got 18, by the way, which is pretty good.
That was way better than considering I like tripped up like.
Yeah. You're lucky I read them out pretty well.
You actually do. You usually, yeah.
But I think the average is 15, which is what
Hell yeah.
Jet just got last time.
15, yeah.
But 18's well above. Okay, so next one was Project M or Fantasy Strike?
Fantasy Strike.
What?
I always play Fantasy. I'm one of the people.
I'm being sarcastic right now.
Right.
Yeah, I know. You love Fantasy Strike. It's not even PM anymore. It's PM Plus.
Project Plus.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So I guess I got to change that now. And what's more powerful and ultimate? Autism or ADHD?
ADHD's a player, so him.
You got me so well. No. Bandana D can get in line. Yeah, nobody wants Bandana D. It is. You're correct. It is a bad DLC.
She's saying that she does want Bandana D.
Jokes on you, oh, what?
Yeah.
No. No, I was talking to Scrail. He was saying get in line.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
No, it's not happening. Okay, well, they haven't got. Have they got to Twitter questions yet? No, we'll get to Twitter questions later. ADHD is stronger, but autism is also strong. It's true.
That's fair. Yep.
Yeah. ADHD is like more power now. Autism is like more power in the future. That's my perspective.
I actually know nothing about either of them in comparison to each other.
You're like, holy shit, this is a touchy subject. I'm making no comment.
Oh, no, I don't really mind that. Oh. But like, I literally don't mind. I don't know about any of them.
Anyway. Those were some good questions. I better
Those were some good questions.
Autism.
What was your favorite Minecraft block? I couldn't even think of a Minecraft block.
Yeah, that was... Come on, it's going to be like...
Oh, by the way, it's
redstone.
Dirt with grass.
Oh,
not without grass.
That's a nice one, yeah.
Yeah,
okay, fair enough. How about the worst tournament of 2019? You said, I don't even know. I don't remember that tournament.
Yeah, I went to say... part of me was I went to be like, oh yeah, Gong, because that was in my head, and then I was like, wait, that would be a lie.
That was a good go-to first.
Yeah.
No, Gong is the best thing about Gong is that they understood that they could improve, and they were like, we're going to improve.
Oh, it actually wasn't that good this year, in my opinion.
Yeah, but they were like
the worst tournament of 2019, probably not.
Yeah, maybe not. I mean, this. Weeklies is hard to beat, right?
Imagine if I was just FNS 217.
I'd be like, I agree.
It's probably the only one that I wasn't there or something.
Yeah. Nah. So that was good. Any other ones that we needed to elaborate on? What's the worst Pokemon that you said?
I said Shinotic, but that's I don't really dislike any of them. It's the mushroom one where at the bottom of the mushroom it looks like there's a backwards Jigglypuff. I'm not gonna.
That's all you have to say.
That's all I have to say. Yeah, if anyone knows what Shinotic is, then yeah.
Ferrothorn is actually the worst, and then Jet Fantastic agreeing with you.
Look at that. 1 out of 1 people agree.
No.
1 out of 2.
Yeah. 1 out of 2. Let's math it up here. But yeah, yeah. Fair enough. I'm not going to disagree with you. You said Crumb for best husbando. That one's actually pretty up there for the answers.
Yeah.
People seem to agree with that one quite a lot.
I couldn't really think of Jet's looking at a picture of Shinotic right now.
Oh my god. I suddenly agree with you.
Yeah.
Holy crap. It just looks wrong.
It does look wrong.
It looks like they drew half the mushroom, and then they just like, and then they drew on like their kid was like, they left half the mushroom out, and their kid came in and drew happy face on. They're like, ship it. Anyway,
yeah,
Shinotic is okay.
I'm
sorry, Ashley, but like your opinion was invalid as soon as you said Bandana D should get in. Sorry, that's a bit of a roast. Okay, you came back.
Yeah,
Shinotic does kind of look
yeah.
like a dick. Best waifu. No, yeah, Buzzed Bender. You went Crom. That's a good one.
I can't even think of the other ones.
Ike is usually the
I
other
was
one.
I was thinking about Ike, and then I was like, eh.
You have to have a good opinion on Best Husbando.
Yeah, you'd think, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But you're like, I don't give a
But I still can't even remember. Should have been like
Snake. But they nerfed his ass.
They did nerf his ass.
That made me feel
I actually totally forgot about Snake until you said it right now.
And now you're like, Snake.
I do like Crom. I do like Crom.
It's still in the Crom. Yeah, fair.
Incineroar, you're right.
Oh, yeah. The amount of rules 34 out there. Holy crap. When Steven, like, when Ultimate first came out, Steven, a.k.a. Big Trouble, a.k.a. 32 Crazy Fists, he's a wild guy. Mm-hmm. He spammed the absolute shit out of most of the chats I was in with Rule 34 Incineroar, just garbage. And you just be like, I like this character. That was it. That was all he would say.
I remember the origins of, like, a Facebook chat in, like, 2016 or whatever. And, like, Ben and Lachlan just added everyone that they knew. And then Steven just, like, started spamming not safe for work gifts, like, in there.
Like Yoshi Vor, like, the worst.
Like, literally anything.
I miss him so much. You could still see, like, his last ever commentary was with me at one of the first ever Ultimate Rambats we had at the Gold Coast.
Oh, yeah.
And we were just laughing and
Hell
having so much fun. And he is that person if you ever get to hang out with him. He's now fully into LARP.
Yeah, I was
action
trying to think of that
role-play.
word, yeah.
And I hate both of him and Pulse for getting so into it because they're just gone.
They are so into it, yeah. They're gone, yeah.
They're gone. They're gone from every aspect of my life, and I miss them dearly. I miss Steven. I hope he's doing well. He's doing great. He's doing fantastic.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I don't really get to hear about how he's doing ever, so yeah.
There you go. Yeah, no. I miss his Yoshi Vor. If anyone else would like to, just in any chats I'm in, just post some degenerate, like, what's it called? Deviant art. Yeah. And then I'll befriend you for life. Because I've actually got a storage of, like, the most degen stuff. Yeah. And whenever I need to, like, all right, time to bomb the chat of whatever I'm in, it's like my girlfriend's uni friends, like, whatever it is, like, work people, I'm just like, all right, here we go. Open up the crank this bad boy. Oh my god, you do it to, like, normies too.
Yeah, dude, that's the best thing. It is the best thing.
They're like, and they're just this like, guy's
what the hell?
Yeah, this guy's insane.
Yeah.
But, you know, also another one, I'll DM you if you...
Some Incineroar. I'll say it out loud.
Keep it to 5 images per, because
5.
It's like cringe videos. I can only take like a handful, and then it's just like I feel sick. I gotta stop. Do I need to send you some garbage? Yes, please, please send me some garbage. And I'll actually do a thing. I'll do the best of the week garbage and post it on my Twitter. And then, actually, maybe I shouldn't. I was like, I'll shout you out. But
thank at Blast for this beautiful image.
But I will do the best of the week. But I won't shout you out. I'll just say some beautiful soul sent me this. Anyway, so yeah, continue. That's what is my favorite part about the Smash scene.
That's what your favorite part is.
Yeah. Finding non-normies. What's your favorite part about the Smash scene?
It's probably like the
community.
Remember
the time you put Sam into the pool with 4 Nest mains?
That is up there for one of my favorite things about the Smash community is Nest players. No, I'm joking. But
is putting people into terrible pools or seeding them into death
okay.
gauntlets.
Firstly, I'll explain the situation here.
Okay.
Sam is Gravy Dice or Sam Greg.
A hero who's a fan of the show.
Yeah. And one time at Smash Valley Beach, we had pools of 4 people, and there was a pool with myself, Quaxy, and Blaze.
Right.
And Gravy Dice was the 4th person.
Oh.
And, you know, you can imagine, like... how people would be like, oh my god, there's 3 Nesses and I'm stuck here or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't even play Ness at that tournament.
But you still...
But, like, I still, you know. And,
still, only 3 Nesses.
I mean, it goes down to 2 if I'm
you're
not
allowed
there.
to have in life.
Oh, dude, there's so many stories about everyone just, like, playing 5 Nesses in a row. And it's like, yeah, look, this is going to happen.
Yeah, at a certain point, it was like when I picked up Ness, there was actually like 7 Nesses going at the same time, and like you would so easily run into.
It was actually hilarious. And you know, I'd like to think that I'm a reasonably good seeder, and I can't bias by character.
No.
So
you're pretty good. You're pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you seeded me into a death gauntlet on Friday, and that wasn't fun.
On Friday.
Yeah.
That was
into you.
That was Umko's fault, not mine. That was going to be Tom.
Yeah.
We knew this.
Yeah. Yeah, true. I'm co-bombed out.
Also, you beat him anyway, so is it really a death gauntlet?
Into what I'd have to play afterwards.
It was like Claxy or
Caboose.
something.
Nah, I should have.
Doable.
Yeah, that was doable.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm complaining about nothing. And then I did really want a redemption, but
You did. You like almost won.
your favorite thing must be like having people complain to you about what's going on.
Favorite.
Yes.
I don't know if that's my favorite.
Because you always have a good yarn about it. I complain.
You're right, but at the time it's like, bruh, I'm busy here, and you're complaining to me that you had to play 2 Nesses in a row.
Right.
I don't care.
I'm doing pro bracket. You're complaining about amateur double Nessing. Like, there's 8 people at amateurs.
I'll like be playing in bracket, and it'll be like I'll finish a game, and then someone will be there like,
I got
BD,
seeded.
why am I seeded 17th and not 15th underneath cap or something?
Yeah. Oh, dude, people have no respect for me as well. I realized that in my last tournament. I'd beat someone and be like,
That's actually pretty funny, because when we went to play, I was like so concerned.
really?
Yeah, I
Like,
actually
oh,
was.
shit.
I was like, I've seen Declan play. He's like
You saw
very
me on
good.
QTs. Yeah, and then you... Me sword fighter.
Yeah.
I've got a question about that in Cannon's Advocate.
Do you? Oh
Yeah,
my
because
God.
I was like, this is obviously the topic of the
Is it the one that
century.
you already asked me before?
No.
Do I have to argue that he's a cheesy character?
I don't.
You literally asked me that in the speed round. You just remember that question. You just put it everywhere.
I don't remember exactly what the
Okay,
specifics
yeah,
are,
yeah.
but it's
We'll
something
see later,
along
it's
the lines
fine,
of
it's
that.
fine.
No, it's something completely different, actually. No, I was going to put that in.
Yeah.
It's something about low tiers. Me sword was a
Oh,
mistake.
about low tiers.
Hey, me brawler won the tournament.
Yeah.
That up is busted.
Well, with platforms, it's busted.
Right.
It sends straight up, which is pretty busted. Everyone's like, oh my god, he DI'd it terribly. You can't DI that move. Not really. Yeah.
Me's were a mistake. Me's in general. No me is like, every me is like hella janky. Me Gunner is just like, oh my god, what would it feel like to slam my face into a burning pan for 6 minutes?
See, the difference is, right, other characters are actual characters, whereas Me Gunner is literally like, we have to base this character on shooting.
Yes, that's true.
What do they do?
They gotta like make him the most obnoxious
We have
owner.
to
That's
see,
true.
and then you go to like, we have to make Me Sword Fighter about fighting with a sword, and they give him 3 projectiles, but it's fine.
Sans is sick, but he'd be cool if he was his own character.
Sans would be sick as his own character. That would actually be godlike.
Do you reckon like Sakurai? I think I mentioned this before, but Sakurai like opened up the books of the character DLC and stuff, and then just saw like Sans overtaking
voting.
like
Yeah.
no, not voting, like the actual money they made.
Oh,
Like the V costume, and
yes.
it's like overtaking like DLC. Like
Yes.
he's overtaking like Piranha Plant or some shit. He's just like, oh my
Oh my
god. I reckon that's what went down too.
But then he'll also be like, the greatest decision of my life.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
oh, big brain.
I'm so glad Toby Fox came over that one time and we played games and he
we
beat
went
me.
even.
Yeah.
Apparently, that would have been nuts.
That would have been, yeah. Well, I don't think Sakurai is very good at the game, but still.
Really?
No. I
Because
don't.
when he does those like thingos,
Yes, that's exactly
he's doing
why I don't
multiple
think he's-
controllers.
He is now, but he wasn't before.
No, when I read a story about like during the Smash 4 showcase when they first showed gameplay, they was using multiple characters, and people thought that it was multiple people playing. Not the
But it
times
was
when they
just
did
Sakurai
that.
doing
It was
both.
just Sakurai doing both.
Okay.
That's what I've heard. I've heard that
I mean, that also is not really a skill that makes you good at the game.
I reckon it's pretty nuts.
But yeah, you're right. It is definitely nuts.
But it's true as well. Like, not the developers of games are rarely like the best at them. No. Yeah. They're usually
they don't get to sit down and play for 5 million hours unless they're specifically like, we are testing. And even then, you're testing. You're not just trying to get good.
That's why Pokemon's the way it is, right? Because the Pokemon developers are just like, this seems creative. And then they ship it, right?
You know what? I do think it's pretty cool if we just put like, oh, we'll just make this number instead of like 100. We just make it like 200 or something.
We chopped off a chicken's head and then put it in a pit, and it ran around and landed on 200. That's the stat. No, that was something that bothered me about League for ages as well. It's just like developers never play the game as much, and then they don't really understand how to balance it.
Really? I actually don't know a whole lot about like League and MOBs and stuff. But those are like actually made to be like balanced and stuff, competitive games, whereas Pokemon is clearly not.
But then we go back to Smash, right?
Even then.
Yeah. I mean, he's put a lot more effort into balancing it. So
absolutely, yeah.
But he would balance it around just like... I used to joke with Urisk, like we'd play Smash. What was that like horrible game mode that was like a board game but also Smash?
It was called board game.
No, in Smash 4.
What do you mean? Oh, Smash Tour?
Yeah, it was like the main game mode and nobody played it. We used to play Smash Tour and be like, Sakurai is playing like Zero Suit or something and gets the hammer and the hammer falls off and he's like, buff her.
Oh my god!
I swear that's
so
how
funny.
he used to decide how to do things. And now they're like they've got an actual bounce. I swear he didn't have to play because he said like the game is intended to be played in like the Smash board version. Like that's the intended.
Did he say that?
Yes,
Jesus.
Because
Christ.
he was talking about an interview and he's like, yeah, this is how I want Smash 4 to be played on Smash
Tour.
Smash Tour. Far out. I didn't mind Smash Tour.
God.
This is the problem with our community right here.
I mean, you read who said that message. And then this is why he asked me that question on Twitter.
Yes.
But it's still...
Yeah. But no, that's what was insane to me. But we learnt eventually that all you had to do was just show your character up in Japan, and then Sakurai would nerf it.
Yeah.
That happened multiple times. So we're hoping that, like, we should, I think as a global community, fund Meister. Wait, who plays Palu? Nairo and the Buzz.
I mean, Nairo's been there.
Yeah, well.
Nairo...
And he went
I'm
there.
pretty sure Nairo tweeted, they were like, someone did the Palu Ridley Infinite in front of Sakurai.
Yeah. And Sakurai was like, time to get rid of that.
Yeah. But he hasn't. So
Not yet.
We'll
wait
see,
for the next patch.
We'll see.
Who do you think the most likely next DLC is?
Most likely? I have no idea.
Your favorite then?
My favorite? I really want... See, my favorite is Marks, but he's literally already a boss in the game. Marks from Kirby.
Yeah, he's not getting in.
Yeah, exactly right. I would like another Kirby rep. All the other ones suck though. So
you're a dirty bandana D in your denial.
No, I don't.
You don't like him?
I would probably prefer not to have Bandana D than, like, I prefer
Goomba
no
with
Kirby
a hat?
rep than...
Goomba with a hat or Bandana D?
Why does Goomba even need to have a hat?
Because then he's the exact same as Bandana D. You can't decide.
What?
Goomba with a spear and a hat.
Bandana D at least has a spear, yeah.
Okay, now he's got a spear. Now, what's the difference?
Bandana D is like that character, whereas Goomba is literally like...
Just a
just
perfect copy.
Yeah. Kenny is sometimes just like, oh, they should just put 3 Goombas in a trench coat as a character.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm sorry, Ashley. I'm roasting.
Yeah, we have but in every Smash game, there's one joke character that's a newcomer to that game.
What was the joke character in 4? Was that
Wii Fit Trainer?
Jigglypuff?
It's Wii Fit. No, Jigglypuff is the Smash 64 joke character. I'm not even joking. But yeah.
And then in Melee, it was
Pichu. Brawl is like kind of questionable. Like you can say it's like Wario or something, but like,
is it
like not really?
It could be.
And I feel like there's another Brawl character that I can't think about that is the joke character, but yeah.
Help us out in the chat. What's the joke character in Brawl?
I mean, what even are the Brawl newcomers?
Brawl Rob? Oh, yeah, that could be it.
Rob. It's definitely Rob. You're right.
Rob.
It's Rob.
And then in 4, we had Wii Fit. But Wii Fit was honestly, I could...
Oh, she's like the best designed character in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she is like one of the most best-selling games of all time.
Yeah. You're right.
Yes.
But like, yeah. it's like, so is Wii Sports. But we know why that's the best selling game of all time.
Yeah, and Mii's got in too.
I
No.
think that's just like Nintendo, but yeah.
Yeah, Nintendo did it. Sonic.
Sonic's
It's
not the
like
joke
she's the protagonist,
character.
though. Sonic is a joke character.
But not like...
Joke of a character, not the joke
Not
character
like-
they
yeah,
put in.
yeah.
Yeah, no, because there's a lot of people who seriously enjoy him. And I
Duck
worry
Hunt.
about
I
that.
mean, there's like a Mega Man and stuff. It's like they're also...
Anyway,
I'm not
Sonic is a
comparing
joke
Duck
and he's a
Hunt to Mega
character.
Man, that's rude.
Yeah, Mega Man's an icon.
An icon. I mean, Duck Hunt...
Duck Hunt actually could have
It's-
been the joke. Because he's from like...
If it's from one game.
Yeah, but no, he's not just from one game. He's from like a Garbo game that nobody really cared about.
Duck Hunt was big at the time. You know, shooting at the screen is like a big deal.
Yeah,
at the
I have
time.
no corroboration that was actually a big deal game though.
I have a dad. He like knows that.
And he's like, I love Duck Hunt. He's like, I go to the arcade and I'm popping all my quarters into that bad boy. No, you're like, I go play Galaga, I go play Pac-Man. Where was Duck
People
Hunt?
would do Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
And Pac-Man's also... Yeah.
That's
same
like
deal.
in
maybe
twi-
they were just like, I want to add 5 million retro characters.
Yeah, I
and
think
I'm
he was
running out
on
of ideas.
a bit of a retro spree because like
Yeah.
Ryu was a bit.
Oh,
of a
and they did
retro
the
character.
thing in Smash 4. There's a bunch of references to like the order in which the original games came out and stuff.
with
like
we
in
were like,
All-Star
we're old
and,
as,
like, all
as
that.
fuck. Like,
Yeah.
look how old we.
Yeah,
are.
Game & Watch 77 or like whatever the hell the year is.
Yeah. So you're like, I want Kirby 2 as your next DLC character. It's just Kirby
Sort of.
except
Well,
when
I
he's
want
accepted
Marks.
his unstoppable like violent tendencies. He's sort of
And then
become
he's
a
he's
badass.
just top tier.
yeah. He has no mercy. Yoshimitsu is all I want. Oh, that'd be sick.
Yoshimitsu would be very cool.
Do you watch any other competitive esports besides Pokemon and Smash?
Not really lately. I used to watch a bit of Dragon Ball when it was like before all the stuff happened with like the when it got banned from like all the
Oh,
streams
yeah,
and
the
stuff,
streaming
blah blah
problem,
blah.
yeah.
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 And I watch Melee, but that's about it. Yeah.
Yeah, Melee's pretty sick.
Melee is sick. Mango won his own tournament. Rigged. No, I'm joking.
I was gonna say like, who's your favorite Melee player?
I'm actually not sure. You'd think it would be an easy answer, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But Hungrybox is a tough favorite to have.
Yeah, you're right. But this answer will probably surprise you. It's probably Leffen.
No, I respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a bit of a whingy bitch sometimes, but his whinges are always on point.
Yeah, he makes reasonable points.
Yeah, so you're going to quit
Usually.
Ultimate too?
No.
Well, he is. Do you agree with him
Like, he's right, but I don't care.
That was my exact thought. I was like, I can't argue this, but I'm still going to play Ultimate.
I'm still going to play the game. Yeah. I say this all the time when people complain about, like, jank and stuff, and it's like, why do we
Everything.
play this game? It's like, yeah, we still love it. Like,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
That's true. We need more of that, more positivity. Or we need more Kenny to just talk trash 90% of the time about every character.
I mean, Kenny is, like, one of the big people that are, like, just complains about the game.
Yeah, that's like honestly, some of my favorite parts is when people complain about the game. It's when people
Yeah.
are serious.
It is when people are serious.
Kenny is like, could be serious, but still also he is a joke if he is.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So-
but, like, a lot of the time he's still...
Yeah.
he's still somewhat serious.
And you're like,
And it's kind of like, but yeah.
Kenny's a meme, yeah. But he knows he's a meme, but he also like gets respect for being a meme and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Anyways, we've hit that next half hour, so we'll move on to the next segment, which will be Cannon's Advocate.
Oh, I thought you were, yeah.
He was I looked over to
I honestly
Jet.
thought he was waiting for you to be like, do-do-do-do-do-do.
No, he was just like, whatever you want, man. Like, I'm not.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
okay,
was just
right.
like, I could pick anything
You
on
can do
here.
whatever the hell you want.
Anyways, so I've got. If you don't know what Ganon's Advocate is, it's basically BD here will have to argue something that I've written down for him, and it starts off being kind of easy, then it's like in the between, and then the final thing he has to argue is actually quite difficult for him to sort of wrap his head around, and it's really fun because it's awkward, but it's also fun because you get to see people come up with good counter positions to things that they believe in. So
Yeah.
I think the final one's going to be really, something you won't be able to argue. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so the first one up on the block is Pokemon gets worse every edition.
So I have to argue for this.
Yeah, you have to agree with this.
Okay.
I'll give you time to prepare.
There's not really any preparation.
You agree with it, right? Or sort of.
Like, to a point. Like, there's, like, the occasional game which is like, nah, this is better than the last one. Like, yeah.
Right, so what's, for you, the worst generation?
7.
Okay.
Which is Sun and Moon.
All right.
Yeah.
So they are progressively getting worse then.
Yeah, but...
You know,
but then
Sword and
Shield's better, so like I don't really necessarily.
But as a trend, you know, we're starting high.
Yeah,
getting
definitely
higher.
If you put it,
they hit what generation and then they started descending?
5. They hit 5.
So 5 is better than 3.
Okay, I'll go. They plateaued, and 3 to 5 are like similar.
Okay,
and then it goes back down.
All right, so they flatlined.
Nice bell curve. Like 3 to 5 is like the peak.
But don't
and
they
then
add
1 and 2
more
is, like,
mechanics
below
that are way cooler in the later ones, like giganticism and inflationism and and gangbangs? What are they? Where you run into lots of Pokemon.
None of the words were right, so I wasn't going to correct you. It's not even really about that kind of like the features specifically that like makes the games worse. It's just like generally like less enjoyable like each time. And like,
do you think it's because like they're not changing the formula enough, or are they doing something that's not?
Well,
fun?
No, because they tried to change the formula with Gen 7, right?
Yeah, and
but like I don't know. This is hard because
what about Go-Go Pikachu and Go-Go Eevee?
Oh, let's go. Yeah. They're pretty. That's
yeah.
But no, it's literally just like Pokemon Yellow, but in super high definition and with Pokemon following you, which is really cool. But
how nuts is it that people sort of like the idea of Pokemon following them, and they've liked that idea probably since Yellow, since Blue, and they put it in like once. And they're like,
yeah. Well, it's like
enough.
It was weird, right? Because they did it in Yellow. You've got Pikachu following you.
Yeah, and then they were, like,
and then they like stopped, and then they're like, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. We'll randomly do everything to put every Pokemon behind you.
Yeah.
You know, there's even in that game, there's like it cares about like the size of your Pokemon. Like you can't have your Arceus out in the Pokemon Center or whatever.
Really?
Which is they put like so much effort into it, and then it's like, nah, we're never doing this again.
But that's like what everyone wants.
Yeah, right.
So that's no more evidence for the downhill slope. And by the way, yeah, he said Gen 4 is good. Gen 3, 4, and 5 are the best, right?
Yeah.
And then it goes downhill.
Oh, well, Miller said 4 is the worst. So, like, we can just ignore his opinion for the rest of the podcast.
What are the starters on 4?
Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup. They're probably the best. All 3 of them in total are probably the best out of, like, all of the trios. Because there's always the ones where, like, other gens have like this like one bad one.
Yeah,
right?
that's true. That's true. A lot of people don't like Trico and 3, right? That's my main one. So like that's my point of reference.
I mean, like 3 is like up there. Like Chico is still way better than like in 2 you have like Chikorita.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It's like a Spanish salad. Anyway. No, yeah, I see what you're saying. People really disagreed. No,
this is a hot topic.
So what do you think that they did wrong in Sun and Moon then? Like what was like, why is this super garbo? They took away a lot of stuff they didn't need to, or they changed things?
They didn't necessarily need to change. A lot of the issue is that Ultra Sun and Moon came out after Sun and Moon, and Ultra Sun and Moon is just Sun and Moon, like almost the exact same game, but better.
Right.
So no one really played it. Everyone just like hated it. But like, if Ultra Sun and Moon came out when Sun and Moon came out, and there was no Sun and Moon, it would be great.
So what happened was they were on a deadline, and they didn't realize that it hit, and they were like, Sun and Moon, and then they came out with Ultra later.
And when Sun and Moon came out, because you know X and Y happened, and then they made the Z legendary, and there was no Z game. They just gave us Sun and Moon, and everyone was like, "Why'd you do this?" Like, So yeah, everyone just like hated that. What do I find wrong with it? I don't know, that's kind of hard because...
You have to stand with it.
Yeah.
If you're going to argue that Sword and Shield is better, you're going to have,
Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah, you're allowed to do that.
But yeah...
you're allowed to do that. Because it's a downward trend, right? That's what we're talking about.
Sun and Moon, okay. There's too many cutscenes, so the story is too long, but the story is also bad.
Oh, okay, that's fair enough.
So, yeah, they shove it in your face a lot, but the story sucks. It's nothing like Gen 5's, which has the best story by far.
Really?
Yeah.
What about the Pokemon in Sun and Moon? Are they neat? The way that they redid old Pokemon because they lost their ideas?
I mean, to be honest, most of the new Gen 7 Pokemon are like actually somewhat original and cool-ish. And then there is stuff like,
they obviously were like
sandcastle and
we want to do an evolution tree or something and change. And they're like, we want to make, what's the one with the tall Alolan eggplant?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
They were like, let's make him really big.
Really big. Yeah.
As an evolution or something. And someone was like, no. But how about we just change him? And I think they did that.
You're right. I actually forgot about Alolan forms. They're all right.
They're all right.
Like you have, they wanted, obviously they like, yeah, I guess they might have ran out of ideas and were like, we need more Pokemon.
But they had cool ideas on old ones. Because I played
Go with they're all the Alolan forms are from Gen 1 Pokemon. So. Yeah,
okay. Yeah, but they were like, let's reinvent them. And they had cool ideas about how to reinvent them. But it was also like, we're clearly out of ideas. Sandcastle and
you just
old
said
one.
The Alolan Executor is a really cool idea. So
I thought it was funny as. It's
funny.
Blew out.
Don't get me wrong, it's funny.
You need funny Pokemon though.
You do. A lot of them are funny.
Hell, you do. Every generation has like a Pokemon that as soon as you see, you either want to vomit or laugh. And those are some of the best.
Like, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. But there are some really cool Alolan forms like Marowak and how like the dead Cubone mother thing.
Yeah, he's got
that whole deal. Ghost type. And then they use like with the dancing and stuff. Like, that was cool.
Yeah.
They just turn a couple of them into ice types for like no reason. But, that's fine.
That's fine. That's fine.
They tried to make ice good. It's fine. Yeah, I don't know. See, this is hard for me because I still enjoyed like playing Sun and Moon and like, I didn't really enjoy playing through Ultra Sun and Moon because it was just the same game.
Yeah, but if you'd played Ultra Sun and Moon first,
like I enjoyed playing Sun and Moon.
Yeah, okay.
Because it was like a new experience and like, but it doesn't.
You said it's the worst.
It is, but I like all of them. Okay, so like it's still like the bottom of the
That's fair because we had this conversation sort of about Smash 2 where you were like, it sucks, but I still love it.
And even about like the Shiinogi thing, and I was like, I still like all of the Pokemon, but like this is what's come to mind. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. We've argued that it gets worse over time. We'll move on to the next Ganon's Advocate, which is playing low tiers is dumb and lame.
Playing low tiers is dumb and lame. So this isn't that hard. Playing low tiers is dumb. Yes, you are playing to win. If you're playing a bad character, you are not playing to win.
And lame.
And lame because most characters are bad because they have one gimmick that like can like cheese stuff or like.
I hate how you're so aware of this. And yet.
Oh yeah. Are you joking? I play like every bad character in the game.
Yes. And yet you are like drawn to them. Like moths to a flame.
Kind of whack. Yeah. To be fair, if Jigglypuff was good, I would still play her.
Yeah, but
yeah, if Kirby was good, I would still play him.
Oh my god. But why is it? Is it like because you also put yourself through a lot? Why are you like I like this character, but I'm gonna play a lot of Ness?
Because so this is like quite the adventure that I've had over the past year.
Yeah.
So coming into this game when it before it came out, like when we were getting like really close to it coming out, I was like, if Jigglypuff is bad again, I'm not putting myself through 4 years of
that's nuts.
What I did, right? And so yeah, I played Jigglypuff for a bit at the start, not like the very start, but like Jigglypuff for like 4 months or whatever at the start, and then like I was like, okay, Jigglypuff sucks. I'm gonna pick up a different character. I play Ness a little bit, I guess, and he's not garbage. He's quite good. Yeah.
High tier.
So I guess I'll use Ness, and that'll be my thing. And then I use Ness until like when the 40 season ended, so like the start of November or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I rose in the ranks or whatever. And
I can do it. I believe in myself.
Yeah. And then now it's gotten to the point of like, oh, Ness is boring again. Jigglypuff got buffed.
Gotta go back.
I'm really enjoying playing her again. And now I've like gone back in the past like month or stuff, but and I'm losing games that I necessarily wouldn't with Ness.
Yes.
And
But you're enjoying the game more?
I am enjoying the game more, but that's exactly what happened in Smash 4,
Yes.
right?
And then you were like, oh god.
And then I was like, but I'm not actually getting like better.
Puff being one of the only characters in the game in 4 that could be legitimately invalidated.
Yeah.
Like one strategy from a top tier repeated for 9 minutes.
Yeah. Cloud's back here.
Yeah, like that was it. And then Jigs could do nothing.
Yeah.
And so you're sort of like, that was a fun time.
Yeah.
And you're going back into that.
I am. There's still like similar stuff in this game, it feels like sometimes.
Okay, but when you say
yeah.
Jigs is obviously like that. But when we talk about gimmicks, we're actually talking about like a lot of the low tiers might be fun, but you have to abuse gimmicks to actually make them work. And we're talking like
sort of, yeah.
all of them.
Yeah, almost all of them. Most of them basically rely on like matchup experience.
Yes.
And like no one has that, right? So I can like cheese a few wins. Like I could cheese wins with Bowser Jr. because people don't know that I can just up B and swing the hammer and kill you at
Bowser's
80.
high
or
tier,
like
bro.
Bowser Jr.
Yeah, it's high tier.
Oh, I mean like it ranges. But yeah, you know what I mean. Gimmicky character.
Yeah, yeah.
What's an actual example? I can't think of any low tiers.
Kirby Jigglypuff is now high tier, so I can't say her. Is Jigglypuff a her or him?
So Jigglypuff in the Pokemon games is, because you know how every Pokemon can be like
Boy or girl.
Jigglypuff is 7/8 chance to be girl and 1/8 to be boy.
So that didn't answer my question.
So
In
the
your mind-
actual answer is neither, but I say girl.
Okay,
So,
that's fair enough. What would you rather Jigglypuff be?
I don't care.
It could be whatever it wants.
I guess she, so that I don't have to change what I say.
Yeah, no. I agree. And I also call Pikachu a she, but people keep getting up me for that. They're just like, the tail has to be a love heart. I'm like, oh yeah.
Pikachu Libre's a she, oh my god.
The Pokédex that people rely on is garbage.
Oh yeah.
For answers like that.
Oh yeah.
I am 90% sure that Nintendo didn't give a fuck about whether Pikachu was a girl or a boy until they were like, oh, people really getting hyped about this heart tail thing.
Yeah.
We should put that in.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm. The Pikachu Libre is a girl. Yeah.
Yeah. I just said that. Yeah.
Yeah. You can. You don't even need
Big
the tail
brain.
to tell. Apparently, you can. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into that. But it kind of looks like Pikachu has a. So
A what? A what?
disgusting.
Huh? Yeah. A what? A what?
But it's there. I can't not say it. It's there. Oh my god. Anyway, so what we're trying to get across is don't follow your example.
No, absolutely not.
No.
I'm an idiot. I just like my character.
Yeah. If you like your character, play it. But don't play low tiers because you think you're cool.
Because you think you're cool. Yeah, no.
It's not cool.
You're not cool.
Any skin without the heart tail is a dude. All right, thanks. Final one.
Okay.
This one I knew.
Got what?
The next thing to be crushed by the hydraulic press guy should be a real life Jigglypuff.
Well, that doesn't exist. But
if it did, it needs to be crushed by the hydraulic press guy. Come on, we're doing hypotheticaps coming up. Have you seen that?
You're right.
You're gonna have an imagination.
Oh my god.
You seen the hydraulic press guy? Anything he crushes.
I have seen that.
I reckon because Jigglypuff is gonna be hard to crush, you gotta like stick him in a.
What? She's a balloon.
Yeah, I know, but
literally you do it a little bit, boom!
No, I was like thinking you like squish it. I always thought it's like a marshmallow, so you gotta like squish it into a jar and then crush it through the jar so it like stays.
Have you tried
there.
to squish a marshmallow?
Yeah.
It just
like
yeah,
but it's gotta go out the sides. I'm trying to
Yeah.
like keep it compressed enough so that like at the last minute it goes poof out the sides. No? I'm trying to get the biggest squish possible.
like I guess.
Would it splat or would it poof? Poof because it does that
imagine it
taunt.
would poof, but also,
Do you think it could live?
like, do Pokemon have like blood or something? Like,
I
I don't get it. Like, I don't
get
understand.
it.
I don't get it.
Yeah. Some do, I'm sure. Some don't.
Some don't. Well, then Jigglypuff doesn't. So,
So that it's not even going to work.
so then a balloon.
So
okay.
no, because it can just deflate itself. Remember the taunt where it
Yes,
just goes.
you're right.
So then new question is how do we kill Jigglypuff?
With a hydraulic press.
Yeah, with the hydraulic press.
I mean, well, imagine it's the same as like paper, right? You can still like
crush paper.
Yeah,
but if I were to put paper in a hydraulic press, it's just gonna have like an imprint.
I mean, how good is your hydraulic press? How good is the hydraulic press guy?
You gotta reinflate Jigglypuff. It's just gonna have like its full head crushed in.
Or maybe the solution would be like, you somehow find a way to like pump her up, right?
Yes.
So that you
Here we
keep
go.
her pumped like the
Here
whole
we
time.
go.
And then, so it's like if you try and squish an air mattress, but like it just goes out like the holes with the air, right?
Yeah.
But if that's blocked, then it explodes.
And then we tape it up, tape over its mouth and eyes, and then we crush it.
Well, it depends how Jigglypuff poops herself anyway, right? So, is she doing it herself? Like,
how does she do it?
Yeah, or is that so? Like, if you inflate her like through the mouth or whatever, like the whole time, so she can't, whatever you call it.
The rules are so unclear.
Totally, yeah. He didn't think through this question. No, I'm joking. But
yeah. Anyway, and then the finals Gannon's advocate, which wasn't here, is a billion lions would win.
Oh my god. Why would you do this to me?
Well, you were so on board with the crushing Jigglypuff thing. I was like, I gotta get this going. We're gonna actually make you argue something. So it's a billion lions. Back at it again, boys.
All right. Here's my theory. Some Pokemon are stupid, and now you can Dynamax, right? So,
so you just like collateral damage.
Yeah. Or there's that, or they like somehow like Dynamax like. Actually, shit.
Here's the true answer, right? You make it video game rules, so it has to be 1v1s or even 2v2s or 3v3s. Doesn't matter.
I don't think that's a problem, though.
Right?
Yeah.
It is a problem because of PP.
That's not true because there's things called leopard berries which restore your PP, and there's a move called recycle which re-gets you your berry after you consume it.
Over and over again?
Yes. And so, like, you recycle, right? Recycle runs out of PP, but then you eat your berry, and recycle gets PP, and then you recycle again.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, it's actually, like, in Smogon stuff, there's, like, an endless battle clause where, like, you can't do this shit.
Okay.
Or you'll lose.
All right,
like,
so the lion... All right, well, it's banned in tournament then. Lions win.
Yeah.
Lions are in tournament right now.
Yeah.
Lions could do the same thing, couldn't they? Recycle their PP.
Lions don't have PP, they're lions.
What moves are that? I always ask this, I'm like, what type would they be?
So are we
and
turning
like,
lions
normal
into
type.
a Pokemon? Is
Yes.
that what we're doing?
Yes.
Well, then lions know, like, bite and tackle, and that's it.
That's what's it called? Ignorant and completely
Would you
wrong.
like me to say all of the moves that are
it's
just synonyms
obviously-
for bite and tackle?
It also has to know raw.
I thought you're right. I thought you were going to be like scratch, slash, crunch, headbutt. Like there's so many of them.
It's got to know all of them. They will have scratch. They've got to have heaps. And also, everyone's like normal type. But if you look at any animal,
totally right.
any animal on Earth, it's normal type.
Yes, and that's how they are with Pokemon. Rattata is normal type.
No.
Come on.
It's
Give me a Pokemon that's not normal type and is just an animal.
Who? Any sea animals, right?
I've actually... It's fine. If they were sea lions, they can be water.
Growlithe.
Growlithe
Lions-
is not just an animal because
lions-
dogs cannot breathe fire.
Lions would totally be like dark or fire.
Lions cannot breathe fire. I don't even know what dark means in terms of Pokemon.
No, either.
It's just like evil.
The rules are so unclear. It's true though. The lions are kind of evil.
Are they?
Yeah.
What side are you on?
A chipmunk.
Not for me. I have to Ganon's Forget for the lions. They're not dark type.
They're not dark. Why would you? No, because then they got like type advantage from some of them. Oh no, normal would probably be
No,
first.
but you've got Bite, which is a dark type move.
Yeah.
But dark and normal hits everything, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking of moves now. It would totally know something like... Raw would be really useful, actually.
Would it?
Yes.
I feel like you just roar
Arceus
out
rocks
into the
up and
other
it's
one.
like... Whoa, get out
Don't get me wrong. No matter what's going to happen, Magikarp is, like, not helping.
Yeah.
Whether or not it dies now or later, like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay, fair. Okay. Fury Swipe. Lions can't breathe fire. Did you watch The Lion King? Is that what they did in The Lion King? Dark normal? That's asking me, but beaten by fighting types. Yeah, but how many are there? That's the thing. I feel like
fighting types?
There's a billion lions. You could run into a million fighting types and get your ass beat a million times.
Actually,
and you
I
still
can't think of a fighting type that knows recycle.
Exactly. Fighting types are destroyed. Anyway, that one's a dumb question. Let's not get back into this one.
Fine, I totally didn't do what I was supposed to anyway.
Well, yeah, you were arguing Pokemon subtly.
but the lions hit everything with dark and normal. It's
yes, yeah. Except they kind of get railed by Steel type.
Dark's neutral against that now.
Okay, yeah, they fixed that up. But hey, some mammals would be fairy type.
Like what?
Like a chipmunk.
There's literally a new chipmunk Pokemon, and it's normal.
Come on.
Oh, actually, it's a squirrel, but come on.
Hamsters.
There's a new hamster.
What?
But it makes electricity, and it's actually really cool. I really love this
So
Pokemon.
someone was they came in with their analysis for Pikachu and how they were going to sell the new movie.
Oh, no, there's a new
accidentally
Pikachu copy every game. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know, but they were we accidentally called it hamster electric hamster instead of electric mouse. They went through the whole presentation and they were like, all right, we're making a new Pokemon called electric hamster. I fucking want Smeagol can 1v billion. What?
I was kind of thinking that because Smeagol can learn every single move.
Yeah.
So...
But what?
There's shit like Eruption. Literally a volcano.
Yeah, but it's 1v1s.
Okay.
Or 3v3s.
Whatever, same
So
thing.
it gets bit.
But
and then it uses Sketch.
But it doesn't.
And then it gets bit again.
No, when you've used Sketch, you do it before that, right? And then you just have the moves already.
Wait, so doesn't...
You don't have to use Sketch in the battle. You use it in a different battle, and then you go in and you already have the move for life.
Right.
Yeah.
That's kind of dumb.
So you just steal recycle, and then you steal broken shit.
I didn't know Smeagol.
Smeagol.
I didn't know he did that. I thought it was...
Yeah, that's why Smeagol's
Any
good.
ghost type is going to wall out any line and they're not dark type because that's stupid.
No,
They're
not
bite
dark type, but they have
crunch.
bite. We're going by Pokemon rules. They have to, they have dark type moves.
Yeah.
All normal types have dark type moves.
Yeah.
Rattata has bite. It's fine.
That's Slash not hitting.
Not hitting shit.
Anyway, I'm going to go for a quick break because I have to go to the bathroom.
All right.
And then we'll come back and we'll do hypothetical caps.
Oh boy.
And then I always like to finish on the Twitter questions and the Twitch questions. But we also have an explain this image, which is not really an explain this image because I don't really want to go, finding images of you. No offense, it's just I don't think there were many
just
of
ask
you.
someone else to do it.
Yeah, I know. I didn't think there were that many who were super embarrassing for you. So I was
there aren't. You're right.
We've got a special treat, and it's got to do with Pokemon since you're a special Pokemon guest.
Ooh.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
We're going to be on a break, so we'll be right back in about 5 minutes. And we back. I got a concerned eyebrow raise thumbs up. So if we are not back, someone let me know. But we're back. I'm sure we're back. That was fun. We did talk about lions and stuff before.
We did.
Just a small recap on our discussion. It was they could infinitely roar.
Yep.
Which would mean they wouldn't lose, but they also wouldn't win.
Yep.
And that's the best that they got going for them. Because I was like, maybe we could go real life rules. And I talked about the lion copter. But
then Pokemon gets kind of nuts
if
you go to real life rules.
Arceus or whatever. And then Cerebi uses Wish. And it's all over. So anyways, the next segment is sort of like an explain this image, like I talked before. If anyone doesn't know, I'm a nanny. I nanny 2 kids. And I got them into Pokemon Go recently because we have to get them out. Yeah. And I was like, how about we go for a walk? And they're like, no, I want to go on my iPad. And I'm like, well, we got
let's do both. Yeah.
Yeah, and they love Pokemon. They love it so much. And so the youngest is a little girl at the age of 7. She's like, I got a whole bunch of Post-it notes, so I'm going to make Pokemon. She starts drawing them. Yeah. And then the elder, a boy, is like, this is so cool. I'm going to make Pokemon.
Okay.
So I've actually taken some pictures of those Pokemon, and you're going to have to rate them.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is super cute.
Rate this image. Yeah.
You're right. I do love this already. Yeah. I actually love this.
Okay, cool. I'm so glad. We got a couple of them. I think we got the top 5 that Jet put through, though. I don't actually know.
5.
I don't actually know what the top 5 is. My favorite is probably
one of them's gonna be terrible, and you're gonna
They're all pretty terrible.
They're all pretty terrible. Grill small children.
No. I'm telling the kids that I want harsh ruling. I'm telling the kids that this is like you just love them all, and your favorites. You're gonna pick out your favorites.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell them that that's their favorites because they love just
No.
knowing what their favorites are.
Yeah, yeah.
So, anyways, I actually don't know.
Are you gonna tell me what they are?
I can't tell.
Yeah,
what
that's
this
what
is
I
meant to
mean,
be.
right? Am I gonna like?
No,
I'm
'cause
not gonna know.
they're like-
Don't tell me what they are.
They're 8 and 7, so they're like they're
That's
old
reasonable,
Enough.
like,
They're
yeah.
old enough to like.
Like you could see it, and
It's funny. The 8-year-old is more likely to just draw a blob and color it in and go, "This is
Yeah.
death. It will kill you in one hit." Than the 7-year-old.
I mean,
who's
that
like,
was me as a child.
This
Yeah.
is the fighting bear type, and it's actually kind of
Yeah.
cool. Anyways, so we'll go to the first one. Oh yeah,
Oh, I already don't know what it is.
it's a steel type.
It
It's
looks like
Revo
raw.
10.
It's not. It's Oh, they're like new, right? Okay.
Yeah, so like I made.
Oh, I
rules.
thought you meant like I didn't realize they were making new Pokemon that didn't.
No, they
exist.
weren't drawing old
Okay,
ones. They were
yeah.
making
Okay,
new
that's
ones.
okay. That's fine then.
What the fuck? That's
20 centimeters, 12 kilograms. So it's a little robot,
yes.
little cute robot.
Yeah. I made them do like the stats and stuff. So like they would just draw something and go, it's a Pokemon, slap it down, and they would draw another like bear and then slap it down and it's a Pokemon. I'm like, okay,
I dig it.
you have to finish them.
It's
and that means you got to do these
yeah.
things.
Is the insight is just like the sticky note, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So steel type, it's a robot. Yeah. Defense 2, special. That's speed 5, attack 4, special attack 2. That makes sense. It's a tiny robot. It goes fast.
They have
it's
to
got
make
the whatever the track wheel things.
Cab secretly drew these in his trying to get recognition.
Yeah. I
swear.
actually really like this one.
Okay.
Revotan.
Yeah.
I don't really get anything about the name, but it's fine. It has Rev in it.
Yes.
It's a robot, so it probably
Trust me,
like
a lot of their
engine,
names is just like
random letters.
doof. And
I can tell like
we're gonna come up with a better
name. This is a common
than
theme
that.
with making names, right? You go consonant, vowel, consonant, vowel,
Yeah,
consonant, vowel,
yeah.
consonant,
It's
and that's what they've
Japanese,
done.
So, yeah.
Exactly.
So what do you reckon? Out of 10, what do you rate this?
This is like an 8
Oh.
or something. Like it's actually like it has a claw, which makes the attack go high, so it uses like physical stuff as opposed to special, which it has on the like.
Not
the
all of them have the
and,
stats though, because I can't.
That's fine.
They're like pumping these out like 2 a minute. So it's. We actually have like a full Pokédex of just like post-it notes, and I'm like, I can't.
Oh
I even
God.
created a game where like they just like pick one and then they have to throw it in at
And
like
they're
a
like,
pit,
Who wins? Or
but
whatever.
it's only like type win.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but they love that game too. Cap aggressively tries to defend his creation. No, you could shit on this as much as
Post
you want.
No, I actually like. Yeah.
Cap has his child drawing slavery. Anyway, we'll get an 8 out of 10 for Revo.
I really
10.
like it. Yep.
We'll go on the next one. Cluborg.
Cluborg. Clubbing. There's music signs there. He
Yeah.
has his arms up.
Yep. He's
He's steel psychic.
1.5 meters.
Okay. 1.5 meters, 65 kilograms. That that was like me a few years ago. You know, that's fine.
That was Cluborg. That was
no, not I meant the hidden away.
Is steel psychic OP combo? I don't know.
Not. It's good.
Yeah.
Cause
I
but
thought
it's
so.
not like
When
OP.
when-
It's worse than it was before.
When the boy made this, I was like, wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah. All it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that? Defense 4.
Yeah.
The arms they like protect him. I guess.
Yeah, he's steel.
Yeah, he's steel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't really like. I guess he colored him gray. That makes him steel, right? Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I'm guessing that's what the.
he colored him black, but I couldn't stop him and gave him the gray beforehand. He'd already colored it black.
Top to bottom, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Cluborg is a really like it's an actual name. Clubbing cyborg.
Yeah.
Done.
I helped with that one.
Psychic doesn't really mean anything. Maybe it like telepathically like music.
Yeah. 1.5 meters, 65 kilograms. That's not my measurements.
Thick. What do you mean? Thick? That's not even like.
That's not even. Yes.
That's
Anyway.
anyway.
Yeah, attack 1.
Attack 1.
Special attack 5.
Yeah. Psychic
out of 5.
type.
Out of 5.
Makes sense. I figured out of 5.
Defense.
Special defense 3. Defense 4. Steel type. Whatever. Attack.
Yeah.
Like those stats. That makes sense.
Out of 10, what are we rating this boy?
Do I like it more than the other one? I think it's smarter than the other one.
Oof. Yeah.
But I like the other one. I'm 7.
I helped with the name. I didn't because he wanted to
You
name
helped
it.
with the name.
He wanted to call it Dab Machine.
That would have been so funny.
I know, but I'm trying to...
That's a dab? Oh, come on.
Yeah, he's dabbing.
You could have been like Daborg or something.
Daborg would have been good.
All right, it's now a 6.
Because it could have been better.
You told me that. All right. It's now a 6.
If it's Daborg, though, or Dab Machine, what's the...
probably just like a 7 or
an
whatever.
8. Okay, 7 or 8. All right, anyway. That one's good. Next one.
Boo Nana.
I got Jet to choose the 5, but he's chosen all of the ones done by the boy who just like drew a banana and was like, it's a Pokemon.
It's a Pokemon. This is not too far from like some actual Pokemon, so like you know.
he drew this, and then I swear to God, he came up with the own idea himself that it evolves into a monkey holding the banana, but the monkey controls the banana controls.
Okay,
the monkey.
Yeah, that's an alright idea.
I didn't put that in because the monkey looks like shit. And you wouldn't have been able to tell.
Like recognized it. Yeah.
This is a turd. This is a boo.
Okay, Boo Nana.
Can you see the smile with the...
I can.
Yeah, okay.
There's 2 of them.
Yeah, there's many.
Yeah.
There's 3 of them.
Is that what the middle bit is?
Yes, the middle bit's a smile.
Oh, it's like the bigger one.
He had a habit of like drawing a blob and then just putting a smile on it and was like, it's done.
This
and
is,
I was like, stop,
So,
please.
see, my thoughts here are Boo Nana, sick name.
Yes.
Ghost type, right? Nah, it's just grass.
Just grass.
Unfortunate. Opportunity miss.
Yeah, it did. Yes,
it just kind of like reminds me of like what Metapod is and stuff.
Yeah,
but
like they're real.
Instead, it's a banana.
Yeah.
And the stats reflect that. Speed 0, special attack 3, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Banana.
It's grass.
Shoots. It's grass, yeah.
So
Defenses are 4. Like, that's fine.
Special defense.
Not very creative, but, you know.
So, what are we going? 6, 5?
Yeah, 5.
Ooh.
I was going to say 4, not going to lie.
4 it is. We're going with the 4. I like this one though. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I mean it's funny.
Yeah.
Anyways,
next one. Oh, they're all by the boy. It looks like
Glitcher. So that's probably supposed to be a computer.
That's a TV.
Close enough.
He literally drew the TV.
Yep.
And then was like, "That's a
like,
Pokemon," and I was
and
like,
it's glitching. I see those boxes.
Yep.
That's meant to be like, you know. Like
he actually came up with a Pokédex entry for this one. So I'm going to drop that. Apparently, this Pokemon evolves from a radio type Pokemon, which I couldn't find.
Yes.
Right? It either the radio type either evolves into Cluborg, which we saw before, or this one.
Or this. Okay.
And this one was supposed to be psychic, but then he wrote electric. But it glitches the Pokemon into the TV, and then they do like a fight in the TV.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a concept.
That's actually not that bad.
That's pretty cool. I was like, holy crap, this guy's a genius.
But
the thing is, he comes up with amazing ideas like banana evolves into a monkey, and then he's like, let me draw this. I'm done. And I'm like, oh, I hate this kid. So much potential.
So you said this evolves from the other one, or like from some other one?
From a radio
so,
one.
So, you know, it's got to be reasonably good, which it is.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Stats. The kid clearly feels obligated to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in each one of the stats. But that's fine. That's fine. Attack 1, defense 2, speed 3, special. Yeah, no,
it's
that's
on wheels.
Fine.
You can't see the wheels though.
It's on wheels.
Yeah, that's why it's got a decent speed.
I kind of like it better if it just like floated. Yeah.
The Pokédex entry would be like, it expels gas to push it around.
Yeah.
And, like,
and you know, it's like actual Pokemon. It's like Glitcher, but it doesn't explicitly have the word glitch in it. It's spelt wrong.
No, that is entirely unintentional.
I had a feeling.
I said he spelled glitcher wrong, and he went and slapped his head like in anger. So no, that's unintentional. But I like this one.
But yeah, Steel Electric, correct typing.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
I'm usually like, okay, what are you gonna make next? And they're like, he also spelt steel wrong, and I had to correct the EA.
Yeah, that's fine.
But they're like, what should I make next? And I'm like, I don't know. And they're like, what type should I do? And I'm like, steel or steel electric. And then they just go. So, good on the kids.
Right.
Do we have any more?
I like this one. 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Whoa!
Yeah. Especially when he gave me like the lore.
Yeah, the lore is sick.
The lore, yeah.
The lore is so good.
Cluborg goes up to like 7.
Yeah. Cluborg from the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's really good. And this is the only one. This is the
same one as before.
This is the only one done by the little girl. She just drew this.
Pokemon.
This was like, you know, I was saying they were doing 2 a minute.
Yeah.
This was at the beginning of Done. Boom. Slap that down. And she has been begging me ever since we started playing Pokemon Go to register this in the official fake Pokemon Pokédex. And I'm like, nah, it's not happening. It's a banana, which you've already seen, with eyes popping out.
Googly eyes.
And you wrote
Pokemon. I mean, that just means she wasn't like,
she drew
what
this
is
one.
this?
She drew this one. This one evolves from a cupcake.
Fuzzy
into a
Buddy?
big cupcake.
Is that a D? Yeah, Fuzzy Buddy.
Yeah, Fuzzy Buddy.
Fuzzy Buddy. Is it meant to be fussy or fuzzy? I don't know what I'm looking at, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's fire type. You said it evolves from a cupcake?
Yes. So she's so cute. She said this one,
what?
the way it wins battles is it's like almost a pacifist. So it just makes the other Pokemon feel really nice until they give up on fighting.
Interesting.
That's the yeah.
So it's bad.
It's
but no, it's I don't know what it is.
It's fire. It's a cake.
It's a cake.
Yeah.
Okay. We did recently actually get a cake Pokemon.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
I don't really like that it's a cake,
Pokemon.
but you know, it's fine.
This is this one with the freaking
the Hyper Beam.
Yeah, I lost it on that one.
I don't really have anything to say about this one.
It's in the cake, bottom.
You're right.
It's below the 5, is it?
It's probably below the banana.
Jesus Christ. All right. But it's so happy. I thought you would fall for the cute one.
Yeah, but you're asking me to rate them.
Yes.
Even though the cuteness kind of got me with the first one.
What number are we at?
So what did I give the banana, a 4?
Yes.
Well then, it's not that much worse. It's a 3.
That's a 3. I'm telling her it's out of 5, and we'll leave it at that.
If you want, I'll write her a Pokedex entry.
No, please don't. I'm trying to wean them off of it. Every second is like, wait, Pokemon. Oh, she drew this one too.
Powzen. I like that.
That's poison.
I like that name.
Yeah. And
and it's poison type. It's a grenade.
In the rules of the game, poison is obviously like the worst type that that little card game invented where they put them down when they can't see it. Poison's obviously the worst. So I made a rule that if a type doesn't win, right, then they bounce and you can take them back and they've got a certain amount of turns.
And then they keep going until
But poison, if it bounces, it poisons the other Pokemon and they only have 3 more turns of that Pokemon. God. But it doesn't work on steel type, obviously. Yeah. And we've got 50 steel types. So.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
So is that 2.6? What does that mean?
I was really full on working on forcing them to do the stats. So she was like 2.6 and I was like, out of 2.6 what? And she was like 2.6. I was like, all right, he's going in the pile. All right.
So, that means average. 2.5 out of 6? 2.6 out of 5, I mean?
I have no.
Whatever.
But what would you rate? 2.6 out of 10?
No. I think it's better than that. Yeah. Even though it's clearly it's like a vial, right? Yeah. So it's just poison, but Powzen is a cool name, I guess. But it should, I don't know.
Is Doof on this? Are we pulling up Doof? Because he's not getting happy with the names. But I got
Powzen is
pissed
cool.
Off.
I'm just, I read Powzen and I was like, it's going to be poison biting.
Yeah. No, it's just poison.
But it's just, Yeah. Anyway. It has legs. It poisons. It's very simple.
So that's your favorite of the girls' ones so far because she's done Pokemon, the banana.
The banana.
Powson at the moment.
I didn't even rate Pokemon, the banana.
You didn't. It's not a real Pokemon, so... Hey, we're back.
Oh, we're back to Pokemon.
What are we rating that one?
The physical design is better than the boys' Pokemon. The boys' banana.
Yes.
The
Pokemon
name sucks.
Is my favorite.
It doesn't ever... what did I give the boys? Give this one a 3.5 then.
Okay, yeah. So the favorite one's Powson at the moment of the girls. Do we
have
any others?
Yeah. No, we don't have any others.
Okay, right. So I'm reporting back to the girl that Powson was your favorite, and Glitcher was the favorite of the boys.
Yeah, but I also really liked the first one, whatever it was, the robot.
Yeah.
I probably like the robot more, not gonna lie.
Really? Than the Glitcher?
Yeah, that one.
That one, I was I sat him down and I just made him work at it.
Draw something.
Please stop actually just drawing blobs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make something.
Because I actually had to pass up on 10 blobs.
like in a row.
I was like, should I do that? That one's just
it's just it's a slightly different shape of blob.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what they do at Nintendo, right? They just like put pen to paper and then like keep drawing, and then they go, that kind of looks like a sandcastle. Oh my god!
I actually think that they would do it the other way around, like what real life thing have we not touched?
Yeah, we should do that.
Sand.
It's like what are the
but we made sand
old
slash,
ass
sir.
like
okay, sand castle.
An old ass like Nintendo rep who's like worked on Blue and
no.
stuff is like on his retirement in the beach with his kids, and they make a sandcastle and he's just oh my
Masuda,
god,
hello.
Yeah, I've figured it out.
But they're not going to be like, Dolphin, we should do that.
I'm not letting them read Twitch chat. I don't even let them read the comments on YouTube videos they watch.
Let them read.
They're so innocent.
Oh, the kids. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
No, they're going to be ecstatic that I even showed them to somebody else.
They
and
definitely
if they
would.
rated them. They're going to be like,
Yeah.
2 out of 10?
2 out of
That's going to be pretty good.
I didn't give anyone a 2.
You were pretty close on
It's 3.
You were pretty close. No, okay. So
it's
I
fine.
got,
Just
I got
don't
some,
blatantly be like, the boys was better.
I'm going to post some of them on the Twitter, actually, because if
Hell
you know
yeah.
you're going to follow, we're going to give you an extra little bit. I'm going to post the ones that didn't get shown.
I'm going to rate them
Because they're
in the comments.
They're pretty.
I'm gonna
they're
rate
pretty
them.
sweet.
I'm going to rate them. I'm
Okay.
going to spit
I
like a
want
twit
you to.
longer.
I'm like, this needs to be the biome and whatever. No, they're sick. I'm happy with them on his personal art page. Yeah. Well, also, I think I've already got a DM of Incineroar, according to. Yep, there it goes.
For some reason, that's not what I thought you were going to
AMG Blaz shared a photo with you. Yeah.
on Twitter. That's what I mean.
Do I dare peek? No. Hey, but that reminds me. Should we
even
do that
show
new
me.
segment we were thinking of where we look at your YouTube recommended page?
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Pudge did it, and we were like, that's actually pretty funny. So everyone gets to see, as long as you're not looking
My
at
YouTube
some like,
recommended
yeah,
gets some random crap.
yeah, but that's the thing, right?
sometimes it's like, yeah.
But you get like the scariest thing is like when you read out your YouTube recommended, I'm reading mine. I'm like, this is the exact same shit that we're reading out right now. That's when it's like, wow, like, because that happened with Ari as well, right? Where we were talking about he watched a video.
Does Ari even watch YouTube?
Yes, he was watching some economics videos that I was
Of course
also
he was,
watching,
yeah.
and I was like, how do we?
Wow.
Yeah, and then
You know, I only watch specific types of videos, which you'll see.
okay, well, get out. We don't have a thing for it, do we? No. So we don't have a
Open the
placard, so
browser.
you're gonna have to get out the thing, and we're gonna read them out
Where
right
is
now.
my phone over here?
BD's recommended YouTube videos, close up, an in-depth examination of Incineroar specs.
Right, I'll guess I will. That's not on YouTube.
I was watching a video like that
On my
about
internet.
the nerfing of Zero Suit Samus's boobs, and
When Ultimate first came out,
Yeah.
and like the trailer, there were so many Snake videos.
yeah, well, my girlfriend walked in about the Zero Suit, and she
Alright,
was
I'm
like,
ready.
"I feel represented."
All right. Simple Flips, Super Mario 64 Land Part 4,
we got
an
speed
entire
running.
Vaughn. No,
Oh
that's
my
not
God.
speed running, it's
That's
just him
not?
playing the game.
Oh, okay.
But Simple Flips is sick. Next is Sam Sora versus Ben Gold.
Yeah, well, everyone needs to see that one.
Yeah.
That should be on everyone's recommended right
But it's
now.
in my recommended because I haven't watched it on YouTube because I watched it on Twitch.
Right.
Next, enter Galarian Corsola Pokemon Showdown Live by Pokemon competitive Pokemon videos.
Gross.
Next, what happened to Slug Terror? I have no idea what that is.
What is Slug
I've actually never seen anything like this video, which is what everyone would say, right? But
yeah.
I actually have never seen this.
You've just got gypped by the
If I
algorithm.
had to, yeah, legit, dude, what the hell? But if I
giving
had
you
to
some random
analyze it,
stuff.
it looks like it's like one of those old like web games, like Pop Chubaca and like stuff like that.
Oh,
the
right.
ones that like Club
And
Penguin. And the ones
They
that
were like,
die.
you're probably.
Oh, I
you
just
know,
clicked on a
have
video.
played this.
Shit.
Slug
I clicked
Terror
on
is one of
the
those
video.
Pokemon
My
those-
YouTube algorithm is screwed.
Slug Terror is one of those Pokemon those idiot kids drew. Jesus
Canadian animated
Christ.
television series created by blah 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 blah. Oh, it's a show. I lied.
Anyway, what else we got? Anything juicy?
Bow Hunter breaks down bow and arrow scenes from movies. What? This is like a legit like big ass video.
That's like from mainstream though.
Yeah,
That's
I
like
never click on mainstream videos.
yeah, no, that's mainstream trying to like force that garbage into your recommended.
See, look, and now we have like another competitive Pokemon video. Galarian Rapidash goes global in Pokemon Sword and Shield, and the thumbnail is like
Yeehaw!
And then there's like the Dracovish meme with the huge like
Lips.
and the actual mouth, which it doesn't actually have, by the way.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
figured. That's it. That's all the good stuff.
This is kind of boring.
Yeah. How do you watch competitive Pokemon though? Isn't it like boring?
Well, they'd like talk.
Okay.
I don't just.
That's kind of like,
game.
yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah.
They like go through like basically
What
their
they're doing.
thoughts like the whole time. Like,
Okay, fair enough.
And I like actually like learn.
MV is boring. Who's MV?
I don't really like MV. Oh,
I bet it's like gold.
that is
content.
Blunder's video. Clint is also a nerd.
Yeah.
I like Blunder a lot.
I could peg Clint as a Pokemon nerd.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
He has. I don't know if you read his Twitter question.
What's your favorite Pokemon? Is that his question?
That's not what his question is.
He probably knows.
His question is specific to like his favorite Pokemon.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. As if you don't have a Wolfie video in your recommendations.
I actually don't watch VGC videos that much.
Is
so-
MV the Little Z of Pokemon videos? We
not really.
We don't bash Little Z on this podcast yet. Anyways, I think we should actually move on to some Twitter questions. I know we got hypothetical caps. We'll blast through hypothetical caps because they're pretty easy, and then we'll go right into the Twitter questions and the Twitch questions because we're about to hit 9 o'clock, and then Twitter questions you got quite a few, and Twitch questions we always love to interact with you guys. So
Yeah.
let's get right into them. Hypothetical caps, if you didn't know, for the Twitch chat is I just come up with crazy ideas in my brain for what Lachlan has to imagine himself in, and then he has to like answer, right? And so sometimes they can just be ridiculous and they have no grounding in any sort of reality or reason, and sometimes they can be relevant to his character. So, first one is, in a parallel world where Digimon is way bigger than Pokemon, are you an Agumon main in Smash?
No. I don't think I like Jigglypuff or Pokemon because of how popular or good it is.
Yeah, but do you play Smash?
Yeah.
So would you play Agumon?
I would totally play him, but I wouldn't main him.
Okay.
Even if he got added now, I would totally play him.
Yeah, Agumon in Smash?
Yeah.
That'd be nuts.
Nick in the chat says that because I don't know if you want this story now, but at a birthday party, he was wearing it was a shirt with a T-Rex on it, but it definitely is and looks like Agumon.
Yeah.
And he was adamantly like, no,
this is just a T-Rex, but it's Agumon. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
No, Agumon is godlike. I've received angry YouTube messages because.
Oh, I just realized that the question said bigger.
Yes.
Right.
Way bigger.
Same deal though, probably. Oh, but
it's
if
like
Digimon was way bigger,
it's like Nintendo.
Would I have started with Pokemon as a child? Probably not.
Yeah, it's like if they swapped places. If
Yeah.
Digimon is like in Smash and Pokemon isn't.
Oh well, there's no way that Agumon would be my favorite. I don't know that many of them, but I highly doubt Agumon would be my favorite.
Fuck you. No, wait. I tried to find.
So if they switched, there'd be 10 Pokemon in Smash, right? I mean 10 Digimon.
Yes.
I'd probably made a different one.
Yeah, probably the trash one, right?
I
tried to look up Digimon. I was like, what are the Digimon? And it just came up with like, Digimon was a show in the 90s. And I was like, come on. And then the first thing I saw was Agumon. I was like, all right, Agumon's going in the question.
Yeah.
But I was like, I should probably find the one. Yeah, probably the sexy one. Someone find me the sexiest Pokemon name so we can like get that in my Twitter DMs. I'd like to see some.
Sexiest Pokemon name.
The Poo Digimon. There's a Poo Digimon? Wow.
I actually think
it's T-Rex trying to skip, but he's sad because he can't get the rope over his head. It's Agumon.
It's Agumon.
I think I've actually seen that Digimon scene where Agumon is skipping.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
Anyway, so that one's pretty easy. You wouldn't, or you would play another one.
I would play a different one.
Yeah. Okay. If you got in a terrible accident and lost the capability to use proper motor and brain function, but still wanted to play Smash, what character would you play, and why would it be me, Sword Fighter?
Why would it be me, Sword Fighter?
Yes.
So I couldn't use proper motor and brain function.
Yeah, so basically, like, I don't know. I don't want to use the word brain dead, but...
a vegetable.
But you're still conscious.
I can't even, like... How am I even pressing buttons?
You're a shadow of your former self.
How am I pressing buttons?
Like, it's with great difficulty. Let's go Palu. Like, Palu's up there.
See, but if I was in this position... I don't think I would be playing Smash
to
win.
That's
to win.
Not
I would be playing
of the
Smash.
Question.
What do you mean?
You're playing Smash.
But still wanted to play Smash.
So
yes.
What are you playing? Don't tell me you're playing Jigglypuff like...
I am, though. But I am.
Aerial mobility. Wow. Wow. No.
Fine. Okay, so... You're asking what would be my optimal, like... Yeah, if I like could barely move my fingers.
Yes.
Right.
I'm not accepting any other answer except me.
That's like not even true at all.
Those noises are me. Like you didn't see me, but I'm doing like the messed up hands.
He's doing them again.
Like trying to move them. Yeah. Sorry.
But it wouldn't be me sword fighter unless I like got really good at pressing B.
That's all you got to press. That's what I'm saying.
But chakram is side B. That's the problem.
Yeah, true. And
I can't just to do stuff off of Tornado. I have to press lots of buttons.
Yeah. All right. Well, how about what would you play
actually,
then?
Tornado literally doesn't kill at 999.
What are you playing then? If you can't go in, Broly legs.
I want to say Pac-Man is like not even like a terrible answer, right? I just press B, and then I occasionally press B again, and then I press up B, and it automatically up Bs 3 times, and I win.
Yeah.
There's no situation where I'm actually doing well.
I don't know. I think there's
Palutena. There's a lot of buttons. It's the same buttons as Jigglypuff. Get out of here.
All right, fine.
Aerials.
You can have Jigglypuff. We could be your little.
But the real answer is Jigglypuff.
Yeah, because you just because you're in a terrible accent. Yeah,
I would still. Yeah. I do it now, even though she's bad. Like, why wouldn't I do it when I'm bad?
Yeah, exactly. Fair enough. That one's pretty straightforward, and I think we can finish that one. People saying Yoshi, Bowser, B for damage and to kill. Yeah, that's a slow. That's a lot of input to throw eggs.
Terrible idea. No, you can't. No, Yoshi's not the answer.
I laughed out loud and had to explain to Lucy the joke when Sick Nick said, "Imagine playing Yoshi and then complaining, go do another flip on the trampoline." Yeah. That's gonna be my top favorite from Smash Chat quote that I've heard in a while. Anyway, so we'll get into the Twitter questions because you have a ton, and I know everyone here wants to be heard more than they've already been heard.
Yeah.
But you know. And the rules are for the Twitter questions is that we try and go by the most liked ones into the least liked ones. That's just because people who like more questions want to hear them more. But so if you want to get your questions on, just ask them on Twitter. Follow Tournameta or whatever, and you'll get them on easy peasy. So let's get right into them. We're finding them.
It's not even in the correct order. There's one with like 10. Yeah, next question.
Why do you hate me, and what did I do to you? That's kind of two questions.
You're right. Which one should I answer?
Why do you hate him?
Damn. No. I don't know. I don't hate Nick. There's just a lot of situations where it's like literally perfect to just shit on him.
Isn't that toxic behavior though?
Yeah, but I keep it in the Smash chat. But no, Nick knows that he... Wait a second. The real answer is that Nick actually loves being shit on.
Yeah, he loves he loves the hate.
And he eggs everyone on.
Yeah, okay.
And then he says this because he wants more of it.
That's a sign
because he knew that me answering this would
make you hate him more.
No,
I
would
like
do it live.
Hate, yeah,
shit on him.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. Sorry, I'm blowing the headphones. Yeah, so that's a good one.
Yeah.
We got a little dynamic going on. Let's go to a real question.
Queensland tourney tier list. I think that's the next one.
Yeah, but you don't have to answer that if you don't want to.
Not
I'm because it's a bad question.
No, because it is like...
It's spazzy.
You're right. But I actually thought about this a little bit before, but I don't even know where to rate the Ranbat.
Yeah, you don't even know how, like...
Well, no, I can rate all the others.
Okay, so...
I don't know where to rate the Ranbat because I haven't experienced the Ranbat as a competitor.
Right. All right, chuck them out.
Chuck them out. Though I'd probably top tier.
Nice.
I really like... I need to remember all the tournaments. So I'm going to start with the bottom here.
Okay.
Pretty sure that Smash by the Beach is last.
Ooh.
I really like the Gold Coast scene. And all the TOs are all right. So like I can't really necessarily
hate
crap
anyone
on them.
in particular.
Yeah.
You can't start shouting at everybody.
The venue sucks with more people than at TNF. So it's always like super cramped and pretty stressful and
sweaty and stinky.
And it's surfers is like kind of annoying, but you know, and that puts TNF at second last.
Oof.
I really like TNF and I keep going.
Yeah.
Well, I go to everything, let's be real. And then what are the other tournaments? So there's Coastal Clash, SSQ, FNS. help me here.
I don't know, dude. How am I supposed to help you?
You're right.
I'm like, what's Pissmas for the 5th time in a row? Like,
It's Coastal Clash, yeah. I probably put FNS next, so like in the middle. I don't know. I kind of like the tournaments where I don't necessarily have to do a lot,
Right,
but I
so
do, like I do
FNS
like
is-
doing a lot. Don't get me wrong.
yeah.
But like there is occasionally where I'm like, I don't really feel like organizing matches for Jet. Like, but you know, yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess like that's there, and lately, this place has been getting hot, so
Yeah, it has.
it's creeping down.
I don't want to be mean, but it was a stink town in the main area.
Yeah.
On Friday. I was using it to my advantage though, because I'm used to stink town. I've been next to many stinkers,
Yeah,
and so I'm like, you know what, this guy's suffering, but me, I'm
but I'm fine.
giving me power, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
And then next would be like SSQ. Actually, I'd probably put SSQ below FNS just because there's like a lack of setups and a lack of room, and but it's free, so I like that. It's casual. I like that. It's chill.
Yep.
We definitely need one of those, and I'm glad we still have them. And then I guess that just leaves Coastal Clash at the top, because the only thing I can really like fret about it is like it is so far away from me.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, it's always like super enjoyable, and like bringing like, because I always drive a carload of people up, so that's always like.
You shouting me a lift
super
on
fun.
Saturday?
I have one space in my car if you really want it. Yeah.
You driving by Lutwich anytime soon?
Where's Lutwich? That's north side, right?
Yeah.
North where? Northeast? North? Just north? Why do you have no idea?
I'll meet you somewhere.
Anyway, yeah. Coastal Clash is sick, and they're doing Pissmas, which is like
super sick.
Yeah, which tells me that this is this is kind of rude, but it tells me that they're like putting in slightly more effort, I guess, to like make something special happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pissmas is like my Christmas celebration because I'm not doing a real Christmas, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be nice.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was your tier list.
Yep.
And then obviously you're like, oh, Ranbats at the top. Ugh.
I mean, you tell me. How are they?
They're right. When are you dropping Ness? Now.
Yeah, we kind of already talked about that.
Yeah.
Somewhat now. But I don't know. I kind of
By Delve Dan. So I should be reading these names out.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'm still torn. Ness is my best character. So
You didn't even pull it
in
out
terms
against
of
me.
results.
You didn't even
No,
pull
I
it
didn't.
out.
Well, I lose
pooed.
with Ness against the Gold Coast Zero suit, so yeah. But I win with Sword Fighter. But also all the same issues. See, the problem is that Ness's issues are the same as Jigglypuff's. It's like, lack of range and like,
Yeah.
being too floaty
You
or
gotta
whatever, landing and blah, blah,
around,
blah.
like
and
jumping and shit before you get in.
Yeah.
And then it feels nice for a little bit, and then you get whacked, and you're like, ooh, great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
Yes. So I don't know if I'm dropping Ness.
You should. I don't know. Play me with it, and then we'll see. I can give you an honest answer.
Can you think of a bigger... Oh, I hate this question.
All right, we'll go to the next 4-rated one.
Oh, no. We have to read that
Okay.
question.
Weeb, Tournameta podcast, #1 fan. No one else has claimed that, so I'm going with that.
That's fair, yeah.
Yeah, it's fair. Can you think of a bigger emotional roller coaster than the dopamine rush of hitting a rest to even out a game, only to be F-smashed because they didn't start care?
So dopamine, that's the one where it's like...
Makes you happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're like, yes. And then you're like,
yes.
Why do I live?
And yeah.
Just to suffer? Do you think God hides in heaven because he's afraid of what he's created?
So a bigger emotional roller coaster.
That's from Spy
Honestly,
Kids.
at this point, it's not even an emotional roller coaster because at this point, I like totally
used to
expect to die. Yeah.
You're like,
But the buffs like to rest in this game, so like if I hit, I can shield, I can act earlier.
Yeah.
And then like it just kind of like baits me, right? Like, oh, I might not die now. And then I
you
do.
die.
Yeah.
It's even worse.
So
they
it's
like
still
baited
an
you into
emotional
feeling
roller
better
coaster, I
about
guess. Like, yeah.
it. Christ.
That
That happened to him in the crew battle.
Did it?
To Weeb, yeah.
I thought he just...
No, he got a rest and then got F-smashed for it.
Oh, yeah, but he didn't die. It's fine if you don't die, honestly.
I think he did die.
Nah, he was at like literally 0.
Nah, someone bring up the tapes. Someone bring up the replay. Anyway, yeah, so that's a rough one.
Yes. But the answer is...
it doesn't deter you.
Honestly, there are limited bigger irrational roller coasters.
Jesus Christ. All right. Second question, but how was it being the main TO at SSU, and how did you approach TOing a major compared to a Ranbat, and what is in the works of being improved for SSU 2? Question mark.
4 questions.
This is too many questions.
Yeah.
But Gravy Dice, BBC, Big Black
no.
Crew.
No.
Coming at you.
Okay, so how is it being the main TO at SSU? It was actually nuts. The weekend was so totally insane. I don't even really remember the details, but it was just so stressful and so emotional and everything the entire time, because I was basically up from 7 till 2 every day for 5 days in a row from Thursday to Monday, and yeah, there was so many ups and downs, and honestly, it was kind of nice that the worst thing that probably happened was off at the start, which was the egging. I don't know if you were there or
a bit of a flop, I heard.
No, it went well. I just had to clean it.
I heard it was people were crunching them into Ben.
Yeah,
and it was getting everywhere.
In terms of spectating and what we wanted to achieve from it, it was great.
Okay,
but it was a bit overboard.
I heard it was a flop from the TO's perspective because it was a complete mess.
Oh yeah,
it was a complete
physical mess.
Yes.
It totally was.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know why. We didn't really expect it. No, we totally did, but we were
oh, it won't be that bad. Right. Let's not put him in a bucket. No, get him out there.
I mean, we had a literal tarp behind and around him on the ground so that it wouldn't go everywhere. And then people would splat them on his chest, and it would go behind them and onto the windows and crap and onto the door. God. And then I was stuck cleaning it, and I nearly puked multiple times.
Really? Because it smelled?
Or? Yeah, the smell. Well, both.
I
right?
thought
the
you
combination.
Just, didn't like egg.
I mean, I like egg, but not really raw egg.
Yeah. But you were close.
Yeah. And then TOing SSU was an experience. Organizing it actually went so much better than I probably could have hoped. Probably as good as I could have ever imagined. There was
felt
no
a
major
big dick Chad from doing it all.
I guess
you were too busy to think. Hey,
I totally was. You're right. But yeah, it was actually amazing. How did I approach TOing a major compared to a Ranbat? Not a whole lot different. I just had to organize stuff in advance, more. I guess. And I was so a big difference for me leading up to it was I have to rely on other people.
Right.
Which I don't really like doing. But it went fine. I hit up some reliable people. Yeah.
Some peeps.
Yeah, mostly other TOs and stuff. And for pool captains, and I don't know, I didn't really approach it many differently, just there's just way more people here, and
yep.
Yeah, I still just did the same as organizing matches and blah blah blah. Having to use the microphone sometimes, that was
fun.
I don't want to do this.
I would have been hey, what up? Nah.
Yeah, but not for 4 days.
Oh, true.
Sometimes I'm I'm over the microphone, but I have to use it.
Fair enough. Yeah.
And and there was it was still really fun, and I had a blast, and there was stuff at the FNS there'd be I'm pretty sure it was Orion, which I didn't know at the time, entered FNS under one erect specimen as a second name, so he was also there.
Yeah.
So then I had to yell that out in front of
one erect
150
specimen.
people. Where is one erect specimen? They didn't exist, so they didn't show up. But
so you just have to keep shouting it.
Yeah.
Please, can I get a 1x? Yeah.
Yes.
You were Mo.
Exactly. But yeah. I didn't change a whole lot.
Anything you're working on to improve for SSU too?
But there hasn't been
more egg.
Whole lot of talks yet. We're not doing that again.
But it's sunny side up. The whole point is egg.
Yeah, but we don't have to be egging someone. We can use eggs somehow.
You can egg me if you want.
Clip this.
Yeah, I'll get eggs. I'll make it cheap. I'll make it $5 an egg.
I don't even, I forgot that we like charged people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Egg the crap out of me. I'm like bukkake
There was
it up.
at first we were like we could get like people to like stand there. We like get Gus to spit on them and call them like and like insult them or something.
What the? You guys were hornets.
No, this is after. Still,
Okay.
Yeah. No, there was the egging Bengal. That was always going to be the
Yeah.
idea.
But it's got to be egg related. It's sunny side up.
It does. Ellis wanted to do like a barbecue on Sunday morning, and we were all like, "Yeah, look, you can do this. You can organize if you want, but
it's rough.
Good luck."
Yeah.
During sunny side up, there was no way it was going to happen from him anyway.
It's a good idea, but it's a rough implementation.
What's being in the works being improved? We're also looking at if we're in the same venue, which we probably will be.
Okay.
We're going to not move upstairs on Sunday night.
Right.
So we'll keep all of top 8 downstairs, and we're going to have a bar downstairs as well.
Wow.
Hopefully.
That's the Queensland way, isn't it?
Yep. It totally is.
Well, that's good news.
Yeah.
Is there a bar tab?
I don't know. Depends what deals we get in crap. That's
if there is, it's going to be
elated.
evaporated by like a sole like 5 people. Yeah. And it's going to be messy.
Oh, we had a minimum spend on the bars.
Yeah. Destroyed. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You were confident. You were like, minimum.
Not only was there all of us, there was also like Vic. It was a big deal.
They're probably like harder than we are. So
yeah, exactly,
that would have been
right.
a tough one. Yeah. Anyway, so that's good news to hear. Now we're down to the 3 stars, the 3 out of likes.
Yeah.
So say Lel and Ommel.
I actually don't say that second one IRL. I can oh my lord.
Yes, I can hear you say it in my mind when I read you type it.
I can't even imagine myself saying it. Ommel?
No, you say oh my lord, but you go like oh my lord.
Oh yes,
that's what you would say.
When to do it?
Yes.
No, I can't.
I'm embarrassed.
Oh my lord. No, but now I did no.
You can't do it. That was
Lel.
How do you go about separating your weaknesses from your characters? Is it ever hard to tell whose fault a loss was? And how do you approach improvement with that in mind? I'm just thinking back to that one set that I played Mewtwo in, and I'm like, that wasn't your fault.
See, but I'm going to surprise you here probably. I actually always think that it's my fault.
That's the right mentality, but it wasn't in that scenario.
No, but like even then I'm like, I should have probably like power shielded the forward air or something. It's like totally more ridiculous than anyone else should be.
Yes,
but like
that's how you win.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like I basically never say that it's my character's fault that I lost. Even when there's like some things that happen, like say once again at Coastal Clash against Sway to lose the set, I like went for an up air rest. I whiffed the rest, and then Rob's body, as he was falling with me, like pushed me off the edge at like 20, and I died to lose the set. But I'm also just like, well, I should have hit the rest, right? Even though I'm not even sure why I missed, but it's fine.
But maybe they don't die from the rest, and then you. Fall
I was at 20. I wouldn't have.
No, maybe they don't die from the rest.
Oh, no, he was dead. He was like 70 or something. But yeah. So yeah, I like never blame my character. Separating my weaknesses from my characters. So yeah, I basically don't.
Yeah, you're just like, I could have done better.
Yeah.
I could have hit the rest.
How do you approach with improvement with that in mind? Oh, well, yeah,
there you
that's
go.
pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
I can just figure out what my answer is and actually implement it.
Play more perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easy. Anyway, how do you manage the stress of being a TO and avoid fatigue over time? Oh, sorry, from the previous one was from Jaws, this one's from Verse.
Yeah.
So how do you manage the stress?
Lots
of
I like kind of
don't.
Yeah. Like I do. It's honestly like I'm probably like the least, like I get the least stressed out of like literally everyone I know.
Yeah.
Like this,
I
the
can
situation.
sense that. Like
so,
I'm like on one part I come up to like complain to you while you're busy.
Yeah.
Like while you're like on the computer and putting stuff, and I just come and like do like a nonsensical whiz. And I'm like, on one part, I feel bad. I shouldn't be doing this. I'm wasting his time. But on the other hand, it's funny. And he's like laughing. So it's like, at some point, he's okay.
It's even more funny. Oh, I hate it when you'll say something totally nuts and I'll give you a legit answer and you're just like, wait.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck, how is he not like cracking at this? Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't...
You're just not a stressful person.
Yeah, but also like with the fatigue thing, like
fatigue's
Sundays after a Ranbat, I'll be in bed until like 4 or something like totally nuts.
You just gotta. None of you like. Well, some of you have, but anyone who's hung out with the TO after the tournament, they're like, they're done with life. They're like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you do big sleep.
I do big sleep. Yes. Yeah, I guess. I guess I'm pretty fortunate for that.
Aren't you special? All right, I think we're down to the 2 likes.
Pythons at the bottom?
Yeah. Name one of your biggest achievements as a person in the scene and one of your biggest difficulties from Python. So biggest achievements.
All right. Biggest achievements.
Beating me.
You're right.
You're welcome. It's probably be SSU, right?
Yes, it is by far. It's easily because I care more about my TOing than like my competing.
Yes.
So I care. So like
it SSU
is like in hindsight, it's like, oh my god, how did I like do that? Yeah. So it's easily like one of the biggest achievements, and it was like insanely successful in like the entrance and the running of the tournament and the
happy all around.
Big happy all around.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's definitely my biggest achievement as a person in the scene. One of my biggest difficulties. That's actually kind of hard. Can't really. I guess it's like
just dealing with me.
Honestly,
just dealing with like scrubbers. I'm gonna put that out there.
No, someone specific comes to mind.
Oh.
Their name is Sonda.
Oh, it all comes back to Sonda.
Yeah. I definitely did sometimes have to like deal with him as like the TO and be like, literally like,
you're a problem.
You're a problem, yeah.
That's rough. And like the thing about Sonda is he just doesn't comprehend
he just, like,
problem.
Yeah, you're right.
Me problem? I'm the solution.
And then I'll be like, all right, go see Daniel. Because he's like, he does not care. He will just...
You're out. Yeah, he does.
He will boot... Like, because he said, like, if Sonda actually shows up, he'll just, like... Gone.
Yeah.
Like, just get rid of him.
Get. Yeah. No, you see him walking. No.
And then he'll like walk in and like security. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest difficulty.
But I don't know, like I
just
actually
like problem people.
Yeah. But like I still don't find it that difficult.
We're lucky in Queensland. We don't have that many problem people.
Yeah. We're all nice.
Yeah.
I love the scene.
We're all good. I mean,
fine, you can say everyone but you.
I was going to say someone else, but I'm not going to be that rude.
If they're currently active, you probably shouldn't. Yeah.
Well, we're down to the 1 likes now. Is there a 2 like up the top?
I'm pretty sure there's more stuff down the bottom.
There's more stuff down the bottom?
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're still going. Well, there's a...
Oh no, they're all ones.
They're all ones. They're all like liking their own one to try and pop up there. That's what they...
I actually made sure to not like any of these.
Oh, that's a bit rude.
I could have liked all of them, but I couldn't be bothered.
I guess we'll do some from down here.
Sure.
Luminescent. Is Starmie
Is Starmie going to be OU again with that spin buff? So Starmie is Lumi's favorite Pokemon, which is why he's asking.
Okay.
So Starmie is not in Sword and Shield.
Oh.
So I'll explain to you that there's going to be 2 different metagames for singles, which is everything that's just in Sword and Shield, and then they're going to just like re-add everything that wasn't in Sword and Shield into the metagame. So you have like every Pokemon, but with the Gen 8 mechanics and stuff.
Okay. But that means that Starmie's got a rapid spin buff.
Yes. But that means Starmie has the competition of every other Pokemon, and there's some broken stuff.
Okay.
So there's actually no way Starmie is going to be OU.
That's rough.
So yeah.
Sorry, Lumi.
So
that's rough.
clean.
Yeah. Rest in star bits. I don't know.
Do I miss you, Kanu? Yes. A lot.
Yeah. I miss him too.
It's actually like when he came up last, we were at a Rambat and I like totally couldn't even like interact with him a whole lot because I was busy chilling. And
Aw.
blah, blah, blah. And I was just like, oh.
But he's nice. Anyways,
Jet's highlighting this question.
he wants us to know because he's curious. What's the origin of your name? Did you get into a fight with a dolphin?
All right. That would be sick.
Yes.
Yeah. But no. When I was in high school, so probably started at like grade 9. Me and my friends, we made a Clash of Clans clan called.
Oh god.
So grade 9. That was. How old was I in grade 9? 14? No, I was 13. And now I'm 20. So 7 years ago. Yeah.
Yep.
Clash of Clans. Big deal back then. I guess in terms of mobile games.
Sure it was.
I suppose.
Yeah.
We made a clan called BattleDolphins. So none of my high school friends were like into Nintendo games, like anything like that.
Okay.
So, and then we basically played that game a lot and my tag in the game was a literal like face. It was like a greater than symbol, and then a colon, and then a bracket.
Angry face.
And then I actually think it was like angry, but with a smile.
Okay.
So, yeah. And then, long story short, that, we obviously stopped playing the game like a couple of years later.
Yeah.
We graduated. I know that because they all play video games and stuff, but I know that none of them took it as their tag or like they were going to do anything with it because they were just like, oh, whatever, this is just like an adjective and an animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And then like I had to make a tag and I was like, yeah, look, I really like dolphins.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
You see that question underneath it? Yeah.
Yes.
So I was just like, I guess I'm just going to take this. I'm going to be BattleDolphin. And then, I'll change it if I don't like it or whatever.
Yeah.
And then,
you didn't
I didn't.
Like it.
And I actually don't really mind it, I guess.
It's pretty cool. I mean, you got the abbreviation BD and most people know it as that.
I mean, yeah, but that's, the people do their thing with whatever they want to call me. So, yeah.
Favorite player to verse, favorite player to watch?
Favorite player to verse?
A lot of people say Iroh.
Last time I played him, it wasn't very fun. So yeah.
That's rough.
So mine will probably be. I really like versing Wii Fit, which is kind of whack.
You're
but
wrong. You're subjectively
wrong.
But
I play the balloon characters.
Yes.
So the projectiles, they're annoying and stuff. But I don't know. I just really like edge guarding Wii Fit.
Yeah, and then like threading through, like wow.
Yeah, I guess.
It's an obstacle course.
Or at least that's what has come to mind.
Yeah, okay.
Nothing else really comes to mind. So like I guess like Squid Fist, Dags.
Yeah, but Squid Fist is pretty fun to play against. And Dags is not bad. So it's alright.
Except for when he ices me. But yeah, favorite player to watch. This is hard.
Could be anyone. Could be someone sitting right next to you.
It's definitely not you.
Yeah.
I actually don't mind watching you, but like,
It's not,
nothing
special,
I guess.
Yeah, let's look at any character.
I like watching middens.
Yes, all right.
With like any character, basically.
Yeah. I'm down for that.
And I feel like there's a top player that I really like watching that I just cannot remember. No one plays Jigglypuff. Definitely not.
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Watching Pikachu and just like thunder jolting and then like fishing for combo starters. That's kind of boring.
Yeah, it was straight up sarcasm.
Actually, after today, I don't mind watching Wario, which is kind of whack.
Yeah.
It's like, and then they kill Fox at 0, and I'm like,
Yeah. I'm not sure.
But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of like the.
I like his movements.
Yeah.
Okay. We can relate on that. Yeah, no, definitely.
But I don't know. Yeah. No one like jumps out to who
Jinx,
I like.
you owe me soda.
What?
Jinx, you owe me soda. Anyway, so that's the answer to those ones. Kenny, why do you not believe in Dare Rest?
Because it's
true.
inconsistent.
Oh.
Yeah. If you get the correct hitbox, so Dare has 2 hitboxes on the same frames. And if you hit the correct one, you win.
Okay.
If you hit the wrong one, you lose.
All right, that's the abbreviated version.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah, I was like, we're going to go into so many hitbox data.
That's fine.
I don't want to hear it.
No.
Will I ever be seeded better than bottom seed? Yeah, if you do better.
Yeah. No, when there's new people, I seed him above them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good.
Why not? Yeah.
What is the Gravy Dice Gravy Dice, you already asked. another question.
You already asked 4 other questions. There's multiple question marks in there.
There's multiple questions in your double question follow-up. How can you do this? All right, so we're not answering that. No offense. It's just you ask too many. Have you finished Pokemon Swish yet?
Yes.
Easy. Do you think you'll still be TOing for future Smash games?
Yes. I really hope so. I would
what
really
future
like
Smash
to.
games are there going to be? Super Slap City 2?
I have no idea. No, he means literal.
I know. I know. Can you give me a luck? We're speedrunning the questions now. Can you give me a luck for Medusa methoding shiny Grookey's for a friend's Christmas gift?
For
I'll give you luck.
Christmas
You
gift.
just gotta give him luck. Good luck.
Good luck, but you should do Score Bunny.
Okay. I don't know what that
but
is.
good luck.
Is Torrent Greninja tier 2 yet?
No.
When are you dropping? Nah, done that one. Give us your financial planning route, team.
I'm poor all the time.
Yep.
My financial planning is which tournaments that I'm going to in the week.
It's limited to how poor you are.
Basically.
Yeah.
And I make sure to not spend more money than I can afford to go to the tournaments. The end.
It's pretty solid. What's your favorite animal?
Dolphin.
That's a new. I don't think I've seen
That's
Yellow Kazoo ask a question before.
Yeah, probably not.
So maybe
they know me from Pokemon and stuff, but they also play Smash in South Australia. They were a big cheese.
Cool. Nice to have you here. I think that's all of them, right? Hell yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty on time. For
Yeah.
I
don't know what the timing normally is. So.
Let's do a quick refresh. I'm not going to read any more, but I'm going to see how many people were foolish enough not to ask their question ahead of time. Nobody. Good on you guys.
But would it be at the bottom?
Yeah, it would be. But
no one.
Good on you, everybody.
Let's go.
That entire time we didn't get to read the Smash chat. But
yeah, the Twitch chat was not open.
Yeah. So, we weren't ignoring you. We weren't ignoring you, yeah. That's all right.
People are crapping on Score Bunny. How dare you? He's so cute. He's one of the other
I
starters.
saw him. Yeah, I'm kind of aware.
And you were like, I don't know what that is.
I don't know what's with that. He's lame.
He's cute.
What's the other one? I don't even know what the other one.
One?
It seems like everyone's chosen Score Bunny.
What, the other starter?
Yeah.
There's Sobble, which is the water one.
But I don't know what they evolved look like.
There's Cinderace, which is the big Score Bunny.
Oh no, it's the ape one. The ape one is my favorite.
The Grookey,
yes. The Grookey is the best.
And the big ape with the drum?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, Rillaboom, yeah.
I heard people call that racist, but I actually really think it's...
Did they actually? That's
yeah, but I was like, this guy is so sick.
Yeah.
So, I can't relate.
Do you know what the middle one's called?
No.
It's called Thwacky, and that's so funny to me. I love it.
That's kind of lame.
He just has 2 sticks. That's it. Thwacky.
It's me. Yeah. So Grookey's the water one.
No, Grookey's the grass one.
Okay, but
the water one is Sobble.
Oh, so the water one's the one with the 2 sticks.
No, the grass one is the one with the 2 sticks.
But he goes Grookey into Thwacky?
Yeah, into Rillaboom, and they're all grass. Yeah.
All right.
Grookey has 1 stick. Like he has 2 sticks, and then the drum.
Got the drum.
Yeah.
All right. What's the Grookey hit you with the stick? Yeah, okay. Grookey's sick.
Bong.
But you're a Score Bunny kind of person.
I totally am.
But it's Torchic, isn't it? It's like fire fighting?
No, they're all just their type.
Oh, really? Why'd they do that?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
But Score...
we're going to get memed on for firefighting, so I guess we'll just do nothing.
I saw the animations for Score Bunny weren't too hot either.
That is just the double kick animation. That's the same for every Pokemon. They do basically nothing.
Yeah, but are you saying all the other animations are good though?
For Score Bunny, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But doesn't it learn double kick?
Yeah.
So for one of their mains, they made an animation that is complete garbage that it learns naturally.
For one of their what?
Their mains. They're 3 starters. They're main Pokemon. That's like the...
Double kick is in the game.
Yes.
Score Bunny has feet and kicks.
Yes.
So it should learn double kick.
Yes. Yeah. So, but they were like, this is an obvious, line of logic. But then they were like, okay, when it comes to the double kick animation, we're just going to make it garbage.
Well, I mean, they didn't think about... Well, see, I have a feeling that, the game comes out in 3 months. We haven't finished all our animations. Yeah. What are we going to do with double kick? Oh, we're going to make this paw print.
And then
they move up like a centimeter.
Yeah, well, nothing else moves.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Gengar's feet wears his kicks. That's true.
And Gengar gets the punch
kick.
moves.
Yeah, that's true. He does. That's not fair. Anyways, so for the last 30 minutes, I like to open up the floor to the Twitch chat. You guys have been here for a while. It looks like we still got people who are from the start, like
Hell
Ben Gold.
yeah.
I think Millis has been here from the start.
Millis has been here. Yeah.
Definitely Ashley's been here from the start. So,
yeah.
Jet is hard at work collecting your questions here. We give you a little bit to sort of like, I had work. That's all right. If you've been here from the start or if you've been here, it doesn't matter. We're just happy you're here. Jet Fantastic's still here.
My God.
Can I be egged
Can
at
you
SSU
be egged
too?
at SSU too?
Well, you're not charging any money. I can make it happen.
Oh, you know where the money went for that, right?
To the Croc Fund, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying he's not charging any money to get egged. So, yeah, I can make it happen. I can egg you at SSU. You don't.
Oh, that's what. Right.
Yes.
Please don't. Randomly.
Make it thing.
I don't want to clean it.
That's going to be the most.
I don't want to clean it.
That's the most cursed like ritual. If we just start randomly egging people at SSU, I'm down for it. You're about to cry.
The whole room will just turn into what that was.
How worried were you about the hero not being banned at SSU decision?
I
That's
was
from
really worried.
Gravy Dice.
Gravy Dice. I was really worried. Like, I had basically already made my decision pretty early into it. And like, there was going to need to be some like actual evidence of like people robbing people.
Yes.
For me to change my mind, which didn't happen.
Yeah, I think Ghost was like bringing him out, but wasn't robbing people. Was the opposite. Was getting robbed when he brought out Hero.
Yeah, but people weren't like taking sets because of
RNG. I'm saying he was like losing sets because of RNG.
Oh yeah, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was the only occasion that I was like,
decking, like,
yeah,
you deserve it.
That's what I was like. It's fair enough. So you're really worried, but it ended out okay.
But yeah, it ended out okay. I do not regret doing anything like that. But
when are you banning him in the future?
Probably never, unless stuff happens.
So annoying. Anyway. I have a question for Cap. Can you react to the Incineroar Vor I sent you in Twitter DMs on stream? I can do that.
You want to
make that happen?
You want a dual reaction?
Yeah. Don't get erect.
Make this not as bad for you.
Don't get erect.
I'll try not to.
So we'll start from the top. Oh, that's not just Incineroar. Oh no, the Incineroar's inside there.
Yeah.
So what I'm looking at is
999%.
999%. Incineroar's all sweaty.
What is that icon? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's like in there, and that's Chupa Libre Pikachu.
It's fine though because they made it girl Pikachu.
Yeah, that's not fine. It's never fine, but it's all right.
Yeah.
That one's pretty good. The art's too good, I think. It's cartoonish.
It is pretty good. It's the art is quite good, yeah.
I like him not well done. That's how you can tell it's some quality garbage, where it's like they didn't, finish. They were too ashamed or whatever. And this one looks really good. Holy crap.
God.
Is that Vor? Is that just thick Incineroar? No, he's got something there.
There would be something. There's like a bulge.
Yeah, you can see the bulge. Incineroar looking happy about eating somebody. I can't make out who it is based on the bulge alone. But, yeah, that one's making me feel a little sick. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Not going to lie. I rate that one a 7 out of 10 because I could totally post that to people, but they, only cultured people would get that. I could post the Pikachu one to anybody, so that one gets an 8 out of 10. So I'm happy with that. A true 10 out of 10 I post it all the time is the Sonic Vor, where Amy is T-posing.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. Yeah. Anyways.
Goddamn.
Thanks for that one. I did react. Okie doke. Where does your love of dolphins come from? Have you seen Hitchhiker's Guide?
I actually have not seen Hitchhiker's Guide.
Stop.
I haven't seen Hitchhiker's Guide. I don't know. I just really like dolphins. I think the thought of like when you go through, when you go through school, you learn about like animals, and they're like, I think they said something like, dolphins are like really smart or something. Or
and you were like, I'm really smart. I like dolphins.
And I was like, oh, that's sick. And
if
then
I could evolve a dolphin into a human friend, I would. Is that what you were like?
Not quite.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I just like really liked dolphins. They actually weren't my super favorite until like a few years ago.
Yep.
It was originally the Tasmanian devil, just because I thought they were like cute and like blah blah blah.
Yeah, but then you saw the face cancer, and that's not that cute.
That's not that cute. You're right.
Yeah.
And then I don't get exposed to much Tasmanian devil ever, because it's just a random specific animal.
Yeah, yeah.
And dolphins are sick. I don't know. Yeah.
Easy. Will you be going to Phantom?
I'm going to try to go to Phantom. As I said before, I'm poor.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
I guess we're gonna have to do a fucking donation drive.
Financial planning or whatever. Boing boing.
What's your financial situation?
Give us a tier list of the best alt newcomers.
I was thinking Incineroar, but he's down a list after I just witnessed what I
actually
saw.
really like Incineroar. He's probably like...
Yeah, because he's a Pokemon.
Why did you put that question up there? Okay.
I'm excited for
Incineroar.
This one. I'm going to be offended.
I really like Incineroar.
Yeah.
I can't think of
like
the other
Ken
newcomers.
for I'm just...
I would have really liked if there was a different Street Fighter character that isn't so much like Ryu even in the original game.
Ken. I don't like auto turnaround.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
Not
like
really
if there's no auto
relevant to the
turnaround,
question,
I would have
but
been hyped for Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
It was that bad. It was like, did you hear about Terry? And you're like, oh my god, another auto turnaround
Yes,
character.
I was. I was like, this was a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. He got rid of the question. Yeah.
No, what?
But
Sick Nick.
one of the other, I really like Piranha Plant. I think it's pretty funny. Hero's cool. I don't really care. I haven't played Dragon Quest, but I think it's really cool. I don't really care about Banjo either. Joker, I don't really care about Persona either. He's cool, I guess.
Yep.
I can't think of the actual newcomers other than the DLC. Ridley's kind of cool.
Ridley's cool.
Simon and Richter.
They were needed in the series. They're icons.
Yeah, exactly. Isabelle. Probably unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
But I do like that they made her not a villager.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah.
She's an icon. Kill the dog. Oof, that's a bit rough.
Dog.
We're going to start at 5.
King K. Rool. King K. Rool is a good addition. I do think another Donkey Kong rep was... Yep.
This is like one of the greatest claims to fame Nintendo's got, like sitting on Donkey Kong royalties from way back.
Yeah.
Anyway, give a tier list of the yeah, we've done that one.
Yep.
We're not doing a tier list though, are we?
No.
We're just saying which ones you like.
Yeah.
Because you can't be. No.
Absolutely not.
What's your go-to BDFD variant stage to go to?
So in tournament, it is this one, Spear Pillar, because but I'm kind of biased because I really want the Pokemon music.
Right. Yeah.
So,
but doesn't everyone just listen to the one that goes?
I really like that one, but I do change it up, so no. But,
okay.
Yeah.
Everyone that goes that one. And I'm like, cool. Yeah, Cynthia. I like that one.
Oh yeah, Cynthia. Yeah. I really like.
That's the one that goes
Zinnia's.
Right?
Yeah, but there's like a bunch of the dramatic ones have like the random blah blah blahs at the start.
All right, fair. Who's the one DLC that you don't want?
That I don't want.
Absolute hate, not happening. Would be disgusted and disappointed in.
I have no idea.
Shrek.
What is it?
Goku.
That would be funny. That would be funny too. Like I'm all for Steve, to be honest. Like
no!
This is wild.
Nah.
Shadow would
be
probably annoy me.
I don't want Steve just because of like that Steve meme that people are posting because they really want Steve in. You know how he's like 3D animated and he takes out his.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jing.
None for that.
Josh, please. Oh right, Jozo. Right. Shadow would probably annoy me because I think any other Sonic character is better than Shadow as a character.
Did you just say Crash, Sick Nick?
Crash.
I'm so mad.
Why did he? I thought he liked Crash.
He loves Crash.
Why did you suggest that for the worst?
Crash would be the perfect addition for the final.
So this is leading into why do I hate Sick Nick or whatever?
Yeah. Coming right up. An essay of like historical.
But then I'm also kind of like, but I should say Crash just for Sick Nick.
No, you can't say that in front of me. That's not happening. Follow me back on Twitter so I can send you garbage. All right. If you could make any stage list for the next DLC, what would its design be?
What would its design be? It would be Lilat, but without slopes. So it would be 3 equal height platforms, and it would have a wall.
A wall?
Yeah. Like a wall all the way down to the bottom. like on Yoshi's.
Oh,
and
right.
Colossus
I'm like.
Oh, not like a
a bouncy wall.
No,
Like,
no.
I'm taking
Terry
it.
stage.
Yeah.
Terry stage.
2 walls.
No, that's what it would be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Top 5 new players you enjoy watching.
Me again.
I enjoy watching Chirapon. You're not even new.
Some people don't know that.
It's wild.
I disappointed some people in amateurs, I'm pretty sure.
Did you?
Yeah. I don't know if Hashimo knew me before.
He wouldn't.
Yeah, he was expecting a clean sweep.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I really like watching Chirapon.
Yeah.
I do not like versing Chirapon.
Everyone I know says that, Chirapon's really sick to watch.
Yeah.
So just take the compliment, Churro, and be like,
okay.
I'm sick.
What other newcomers are there? So there's like, who do I even enjoy watching in Queensland? I don't know. You're not a newcomer.
You're just saying that so you don't have to admit that you don't like watching me.
I literally said before.
Shut up.
With that.
Anyway, who are we going at the new players? Sick Nick? Nah, Roy.
I like watching.
You don't like Sick Nick.
I like watching Orion actually from the Gold Coast.
Oh yeah.
Big
Caboose.
I actually don't like watching Caboose.
What is wild? He actually plays the game.
Have you actually he actually doesn't. That's what I'm getting at.
No, he does.
He actually camps you with Incineroar.
No, he doesn't. He just
You're
takes
just
his time
Incineroar,
getting
then.
back from disadvantage.
I have literally sat under a platform, PK firing, for like minutes, winning, and he would not do anything about it.
That's because he can't.
So he just sits there and loses. He doesn't even try.
He's like digging in the back of his brain here, like, how am I going to get through this?
However, he's
like going
me
through
because
all of it.
I got bored. Approach got hit.
Okay.
But yeah,
All right, fair.
I like watching Dags. Yeah, I guess I like watching Dags.
It's damage.
It's pretty wild. Icy's combos aren't that cool.
Ooh. Once you've seen him, how can you watch Wii Fit? That's what I'm saying.
How can you watch Wii Fit? See, the
I like
Dags
watching
is
Fly.
wild.
Yeah,
I like
Fly's
watching
sick.
old Dags.
Fly's sick. Fly's getting sicker and sicker
Fly
too.
is sick, yeah. I haven't really watched him play
You like
a whole
watching
lot
old
lately.
Dags. You don't like watching new Dags.
Yeah, because new Dags holds forward less and realizes that he has to camp.
Ooh.
I mean, new Dags.
It's
that's
true.
what it is. Yeah.
Who is the best person you enjoy playing friendlies with after TNF bracket as they get salty and play very stupidly?
It is...
Could it possibly be Gravy Dice?
I'm trying to think of literally anyone else that fills the criteria. Kaidash.
Kenny? Kaidash. Kaidash gets salty?
No, he
Yeah.
doesn't.
I was like, I saw him at Friday night and he just lost to like someone playing their DDD secondary and he got 0-2'd. I was like, how you doing?
It was Joza.
Yeah, he was just like, I'm alright.
Yeah.
He wasn't even salty.
He gets
like,
sad like me.
Yeah, but then he was just like, time for fantasy bracket. Like,
Yeah.
and then he was happy again. He was having fun.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
yeah.
No, it's Gravy Dice. No, it's not you, James. We usually play before bracket, not after. That's the problem.
Who do you want to come back to the scene? Me again.
Well, yes, but you're back now, so yeah,
Am I?
I guess.
I'm going to piss
I
myself.
feel like I had an answer for this.
Fool, Jace, Lumi.
I do want Clint back at tournaments.
Yeah.
It's still like rarely clicks that he's like basically gone.
Yeah. I know, right?
But he's coming to piss me.
He comes enough that it feels like
coming to piss me.
he's still here.
Yeah.
And why is it Pulse? Pulse. Oh, I need Steven back in my life.
I actually didn't interact a whole lot with Pulse, but like I did, but like I didn't.
Yeah,
like,
no, you came towards the end where his salt sort of took over.
Well, no, I was still there when he like beat Ignis and crap at the Gold Coast
Yeah,
tournament.
oh
that
my
was
God.
actually nuts.
Xeno surely. Oh, there's so many
Oh,
people
my
now.
answer for the thing was Xeno on the Oz Smash Awards.
Yeah, okay.
So I guess that's probably my answer. Yeah, I like Xeno a lot.
My answer from Ozmash was myself for everything, and then
And
I
then
realized
error.
and went and complained. Steven's epic. Yeah, I miss Steven. I miss his comms.
Yeah, Steven.
I miss his Yoshi 4 and poo poo memes. Anyway, is that it for the questions, guys?
Yeah,
We've
we
still
need
got
more.
15.
18 minutes or whatever.
I'm gonna check my DMs because how bad do you want it? Trying to find the most cursed images possible, specifically tagged with S. Egg for SSU memes. How bad do you want it? I want it bad. I want it bad. Cursed egg 4. That's what's coming up. Just hitting up Jet Fantastic about some.
You know what just went in my head? How does that even work? And I'm going to find out.
I got a good one. It's saved on my old computer, but I got to like find it and then put it back over. It's Yoshi doing a big pooey stinky on a badly drawn city. I think he just says Yoshi, like in a
Yoshi!
speech
Yeah.
bubble. But he's like got a very detailed asshole, and it's all coming
Not
together.
at all surprised. How did your... Oh.
You might
okay.
regret that.
I thought Jack gave me a question. You didn't. How did your music taste get so...
Eclectic.
Eclectic. Is that an actual word?
Yeah, it's a word.
What does it mean?
It's like, I think, a synonym for... like quirky.
Okay,
But that is...
So if you don't know, my music taste ranges from like Taylor Swift to like metal. So and there's like a surprisingly little amount in between.
Okay, well, what metal are you in?
I listen to like, I don't know what the genres and stuff are called, but bands like Disturbed and Carnival and then the ones that have like chick singers I really like Lacuna Coil and I'm blanking, but yes.
The only one I know is Disturbed.
Yeah.
But, yeah, okay. And what's the other range? Is it like K-pop?
It's
I'd
English
pin you
pop,
for some
but yeah.
K-pop or...
Oh, no, not really.
No?
Surprisingly, like, so not weeb.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, like, you're at home, like, worshipping your Jigglypuff, like, poster with candles lit and you're listening to, like, some weeb, like, and you're just, like, jamming out. Death Grips? You listen to Death Grips?
No, I hate Death Grips.
I hated Death Grips too.
I remember Finn, on the ride to Newcastle Siege, Finn would put Death Grips on because he was controlling the music, and I just, like, wanted to, like, end my life.
Yeah, no, I don't mind Death Grips these days because sometimes he does a decent song, but, like, when I first ever heard it from my friends and everyone's, like, jamming out, I was just like, what is this garbage? Yeah. What is being played right now?
Oh, my God.
Moderator Milascara, who's the best DDD main and how sexy is he?
Who's the best DDD main and how sexy is he? It's Exist. He's pretty cute.
Jesus. He just killed him. Finn best mate, but not during car trips. Oh.
Yeah, legit. Like, it's fine. He's not watching this. He's like cooked right now.
Founder, 29-month subscriber, gifter, leader, one intro pro, Kaidash, Quaxi, Millers, fuck, marry, kill.
All right.
Marry Kaidash.
Yes, that is what I was going to say. Marry Kaidash free. Who's have to fuck or
with
kill
that
the
beard,
others?
fuck Quaxi. You seen him with his new beard, right? He looks like a...
I have seen him with his new beard.
Kind of Yakuza.
It is.
He's got a little bad boy.
Yeah.
But Millers, though, that's a tough pass.
I'm killing Millers. I literally just killed Millers in the previous question.
Sort of adds up, doesn't it?
But I also don't mind killing Quaxi because he plays Ness.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So it's a either or. Both. Marry,
both.
I mean, fuck and kill
fuck
both.
And then kill them.
Or?
During.
Yeah, all right. Choose 3 people for your dream kiss.
Kiss your bros round robin.
Favorite Queensland set.
Oh, those are different questions.
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
Choose 3 people for your dream kiss your bros round robin. What's a dream kiss your bros round? Who asked this question? It's I can't find the
kiss your bros round robin. And then it's my dream one.
Yeah. So it's obviously me there, and then
You're
Ben.
Right. Would it be Ben? I'm not sure.
Oh, the whole Ben BD ship is falling apart.
That was because it was compared to us.
Oh my god. So Ari's up there. Ari's in there just by default.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
And then if we're going like that, then like Lockie is like definitely up there too. Loki.
Okay, yeah.
That's 3 people.
Indro gifted a tier 1 sub to Boing Boing.
Boing Boing.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Lachlan says, I'm Uggo. Yeah.
That's not what I said.
He
at
did.
all.
He did say that.
That's not what
Ben
I said.
D is in shambles. Oh, that is the ship name.
Bendy. Oh
Bendy. That's what happens when you guys get together. It's flexibility off the charts. So I snuck in there by just saying I was. On every single one of your questions,
honestly,
I've been saying I'm in there.
I'm totally fine with not having to legitimately answer that question.
Ouch.
But yes, that's like
I'm on there?
honestly like totally fine. Yeah.
Yeah!
Like,
I'm on something.
like if you say that, I'm not like, ew. at all.
That's good
So,
enough
yeah,
for me.
you're good.
That helps me sleep at night. He reckons I'm a 4 out of 10. That's our go.
That's not even true either. 4 out of 10.
Did you really give him a 4?
I totally did not.
Ben is 8 out of 10 for what a cutie he is. Defs
Yeah.
agree. I think I put him on my fuck.
See, he says, yeah, what the fuck. Lachlan didn't put Ben on the QTPR.
Yeah,
but
you didn't.
that is stacked.
You didn't put me on either.
You were
I
not
was
active
inactive.
at all.
And this is
I don't
what
think
people
you
have
ever
been
went in someone's brain to be a Smash player
That's
for
true.
Ultimate.
Favorite Queensland set of the year so far.
What?
Jets,
I
Tony Kessler.
barely get to watch Queensland play. So,
You can just go with the easy answer and say Mittens and Ben.
That's so boring. You're right, though. That
is the
easy
best.
answer. And it's a very good set.
This
It's,
isn't Incineroar.
It's me versus Squidfist at QSS, if anyone watched.
And he said it was bad. This is just a big rat.
Show us.
It's no Incineroar in sight. It says Happy Easter. Oopsie.
Oopsie.
I do like the
Wrong button.
words. The words give me extra points, honestly.
I like it how it says.
When they say shit like that.
What is that? Grog or whatever in the green.
Oh yeah, GWRGL.
Yeah.
Gorgle.
Gorgle. I like
Seen that one a couple times. I'm looking at 4 again, guys. Sorry.
You like the one where Kenny SD'd as Palo? Dude, the fabled
That
Kenny
is-
cancel. That's so funny.
Kenny cancel. I've not heard that.
Haven't you? Oh my
No.
god. Yeah.
Oh, it's a Pokemon one. It's Kecleon laying an egg after voring. It's a sketch.
Yeah.
Could do better.
Lachlan didn't put me on because he hates me. I actually originally had you on, and it was your own brethren, Nick, that took you off.
Really?
Yeah. But it's fine.
That's fine.
More questions.
Yeah, Kenny was the best sets when he SDs.
Why is half of this podcast just Vor? Do you mind? I don't think you do.
Alright, I don't mind. I will stop the vor now though because
I meant, does Nick mind?
oh no, Nick doesn't mind.
He doesn't.
I thought Nick said we have Nicks have to
We
stick
Nicks
together.
have to stick together.
I'm 900 grubbins deep in a chain and I just found a shiny Rookidee.
I
That's a
mean,
good
shiny
question.
Rookidee is sick. Yeah, you can
What's
act
a
like you
Rookidee?
know what Rookidee is. Yeah.
What's a Rookidee?
It's one of the. It's the. Do you know what Corviknight is? It's a Pokemon.
Corviknight.
Corviknight. They showed it in like the early stuff. So like, it's the big like steel bird.
No.
Nah. Okay.
No.
Then it's
No.
useless. We're
I
not
had
getting there.
4,000 chain for Rookidee and I didn't get it. What is the chain? What is this, like hatching eggs or what's going on?
Chain. I don't know.
What's a chain?
Because chains are usually with wild Pokemon, and then it's supposed to like increase the odds.
Dream top 10 PR. There we go. It's a question.
Dream top 10 PR. What is my dream top 10 PR? That's so hard.
Indro Pro gifted a tier 1 sub to Big Van Gold. Oh my god. he's
Who
just
would I
gifting all
want to
over the
be
place.
the best player in the state?
Me.
That's not true.
You wouldn't?
If you still play Zero Suit, not true.
Who would you rather me play?
What? I don't know.
Every character
I
is
don't know.
cancer.
Oh, you're right. You're right. But I don't know. I just like... I don't know. I wouldn't mind if like Lumi was back and he was just number one
if
again.
Lumi was the best,
that would be
I'd
totally
be happy
fine.
with that, yeah.
I'd like to put myself at number 2, no
Yeah.
matter who is number 1, because I don't want to be number 1, but I want to be good.
Aw, aren't you humble? And then we've got Ben, obviously. Because we've got to have his hype sets, right? We've got to have...
I would like Ben up there,
Yeah.
and then we would improve together a lot.
Aww.
And then I would put Kenny up there as well.
Gravy Dice
the same
gifted a
reason.
tier 1 sub to Miller Sky. Damn, this is the generosity
Wow.
coming through. So, then, who's your 4 and 5?
I had Kenny at 4
Yeah,
for the
that's fair.
same reasons.
Love
really.
Kenny, yeah.
I
Hate Kenny.
yeah.
Don't, yeah, I hate
Definitely both. Yeah.
Yeah.
At 5, who would I want on the PR? I would like... it has been too long, Ben.
Shadra, dude. What are you thinking?
Oh, yeah, I'll chuck Shadru at 5.
Yeah.
He would also then push everyone.
Yeah, and he deserves it too.
He totally does.
He's clearly best in Queensland at the moment.
So... I don't know. This is hard.
That's 5.
5-man PR.
Yes. He
Done.
said you dream top 10. Oh, wait. He said
Yeah,
top 10?
Top
Top
10.
5.
Yeah, he definitely said top 10.
Okay, my bad.
I can tell you that Nick wouldn't be on it.
Yeah, Nick's gone. Separate into best long hair and best... What? I was still talking about... Aria's best hair free.
I was thinking about Chirapon. I was thinking about it.
He's got to be sick.
Him getting recognition would be like great.
Yeah, he's nuts.
So yeah, I guess that's fine. I was already thinking about it anyway.
Yeah. Then we got.
Do
you want Shitashi in the PR?
He's had his time.
Oh.
Am I wrong?
I'd put him in like 10 because he's still like the perfect gateway character to be like, you have to get past this demon and then you're a true like top tier player. But I'm convincing you it's your top 10 dream PR.
Yeah, you didn't. I'm not convinced. No, that's not what I want Chirapon. I wanted you in on it.
Put me in as active.
Jaws, but if he was playing Mewtwo, I don't like that character.
You don't like Mewtwo?
I like Mewtwo as a Pokemon. And I don't even necessarily mind the design. But
did you like him in Detective Pokemon?
What?
Did you watch Detective
I did like Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I watched it recently with the kids.
Yeah, it's surprisingly like
I liked
an actual movie.
Yeah, I liked it.
Like we didn't really think it would be.
Mewtwo weirded me out at the end though. Like I was liking Mewtwo and then he smiled and I was like anyway. Jaws Mewtwo's harder than Jaws Lucina for me.
Same sort of.
Yeah. Indomie or Maggie Me?
Maggie Me. Probably Maggie Me.
Yeah, for sure. You're living off noodles, right?
I still live with my parents.
Oh, okay.
So no, not really.
You're living off home cooked meals.
Yeah.
What a bitch. Maggie,
if I'm
Maggie's
ever
top
out of
tier,
the house for like, so tonight,
yeah,
I'm not getting a home cooked meal. It's 10 o'clock, so I'm getting some
Maggie Me
crap, or like
or
something
McDonald's.
on the way home. Yeah.
How are you getting home?
I drove.
Okay, so you got a car. That's fair.
Yeah.
No,
I'm one of the rare smashers that can drive.
Yeah, all right, I know, right? I don't like to tell people I can drive because I feel like I'm gonna be an Uber sometime soon.
And
I've now just announced it to. Anyway.
Yeah, you're right.
As far as you know, guys, I don't fucking drive.
He's driving up to Pissmiss. 4 free seats.
Not happening. I sort of see Shitashi as like an exam. Yeah,
he's definitely an exam.
Yeah.
I have not passed that exam.
I haven't studied at all. Is there anything the average smasher to do
to make your life easier when you're pulling
7 a.m. to 2 a.m. days? A good dick suck wouldn't go.
You're right. A little bit unreasonable.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
I mean, it's a small thing.
Look, if you want. Just kind of like
pack up is what Ben's saying. So helpful.
Pack up is big, but I also don't expect it.
Yeah,
so I expect things.
If you're there at the end of the night, I feel like it's fair to pack up.
I mean, he said 7 a.m. to 2 a.m. days, so he's implying SSU.
Yeah.
We didn't pack up until the last day, obviously. But in general, it was more just kind of like, just like paying attention, basically, to like the bracket and stuff. And like, so often,
I'm so
like
bad at this.
Here, and they'll be like, redemption loses round 1, hasn't started yet. I wonder why that is. And then both people are just like, oh, I didn't know I had a match. It's like, what do you mean? You're at a tournament. How could you not have known?
Please look. Yeah, you inputted the score.
It's been like an hour.
Yeah. Yeah. 7 a.m. to 2 a.m.
that.
is typically Ranny. Yeah.
No, that's not really. That is for me because I drive like more than an hour each way. But
maybe if you help them drive, that'd be a nice thing. Unpaid. Yeah, of course they're unpaid.
I'd really like maybe people to like step up and help me be like pool captains, but I also don't like trust anyone.
Yeah. I was like, you don't trust me? Wait, no.
No, that's fair. Yeah.
Fair. I haven't learned how to read the sheet the entire time I've been here.
But
I'm
now
always like,
it's
hey,
double
somebody else do
elimination
it.
pools.
Okay.
So you just look at the bracket.
Yeah. That's a bit easier.
But yeah.
Favorite torture method?
Favorite torture method?
Chinese finger thing. You know, you get stuck in between 2 fingers and you can't.
The stretchy one just came to mind.
The stretching one.
Yeah.
Bendy.
Tickle to death. You're right. That's my favorite. That's DD's favorite.
Yeah, all right.
Add a fake tag of euphemism for that to a tournament to make...
I'm adding favorite medieval torture method to the regular rotation of speed round questions.
That is a good one.
People are going to have to study up.
I would be like the only one that would have a quick answer because the stretchy one just like came to mind.
Yeah, but now you're done. You're never getting back on.
I'm not,
Ben Gold's the only one to get back on.
He's the only one.
Yeah.
It's fine after SSU2. It's fine.
I think I might... Yeah, maybe. We'll get you a flex or something.
TD was like more specific, you know, like, nah, my fave is goat licking feet to death, which is essentially the same thing.
Yeah. So yeah, tickle to death. Or the old
It's
feather
actually
tickle.
everyone's favorite. I love it.
Anyway, we're hitting the 10 o'clock mark. We've got 2 minutes left, which usually takes me a breaking wheel top tier. Oh yeah, that's a tough one.
What
The
does that
Iron
mean?
Bull's always up there in A tier. That one's a hard one to imagine. Waterboarding, holy crap! That's like DLC.
Yeah.
That's like DLC torture.
DLC.
That's new, but very effective. Coughing of spikes that closes in on you. Is that even a torture method? I feel like that someone's just gonna die in that.
Yeah, right.
No, the best one is like
So
letting something grow on somebody else, like infestation torture.
I can see that.
Yeah, that one.
There's also the one with like the bamboo and how they like have the bamboo like growing like under like people's like fingernails and stuff.
Yeah,
and it's like,
yeah.
that's
No. All right, everybody. We're done. We're done. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you, BD, for being on here.
all good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was the most painful. Yeah. No, thanks for the infestation. Anyway, we probably had the most disgusting episode when we talk about things that we talked about. We had Vor, we had torture methods, we had lions versus Pokemon. That's kind of disgusting.
That was disgusting.
Yeah, we
right.
should not have brought that back. Out of the grave. That was
Imagine,
basically...
like, read the Facebook chat later and then
no, fucking lions
win.
And then someone's posting the video of a billion lions roaring, and it sounds like just audio rape. Anyway. Anyway, so we hope we made your night, and thanks for tuning in with us, guys. We'll be back next time with, I don't know, whoever wins Pissmas, I suppose.
They've probably already been on.
Whoever
Soz.
makes me smile at Pissmas. I'm going with a no-smile game.
Kenny's going on.
I actually...
No, Kenny's not coming. He's in Europe.
Kenny's not coming. We'd have to Skype him, and last time we Skyped, it was...
What was it actually? Did you actually use Skype?
We used Discord.
I bloody hope so. Boop, 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 boop. That would have been so funny mid.
Anyway, we're off. I'm back in the dungeon. Yeah. I had a great time last time. I made a friend with little butterfly.
Hell yeah.
It died so quick. Butterflies don't live very long.
Oh.
All right, everybody. Have a good night. Get some sleep, and have a great week.
Bye.
Bye.